Tell you about the dragging of the teeth?
No.
I was like, you can't do that. Do you have any idea?
Were they pointy?
Well, no, but she was wearing she had braces. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
What's
shit.
going on,
Yeah.
everyone?
Hey, Ma.
How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another episode of Bangkok Strange. It is our weekend coffee edition. So to all you guys out there, cheers.
Kablamovich.
Trying out some new roasts this week. This is the medium roast from a Shanghai roaster. Beans were roasted on the 4th of the month.
This is the no sugar version of high fructose corn syrup and bubbly water.
Hey, clap us in, will you?
And oh my God, I completely forgot about it. Ready? In 3, 2.
All right.
Still got to get a white grease pencil.
So I see something here that is interesting.
Is Joe in the chat? Whoa.
Benja.
How you doing?
First person in the chat. Up top.
Let's
Benja.
give her an up top.
Boom.
How you doing there, Benja?
You gotta wake up early and beat Joe P to the chat.
Copy that.
Right?
You sound like you're not awake. Is this just your first cup?
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm good.
All right.
I'm going on like 3 hours of sleep here. I'm fine.
I don't get that.
Yeah?
Mm-mm.
No, you go to bed at like 5 p.m.
Last night I went to bed at 8 something. Yeah.
What happened? You run out of episodes of Suits?
You know what the square root of 69 is?
Tell me.
8 something.
It's something.
Come on, dude. You went through junior high just like I did. You
did,
totally
yeah.
saw that coming.
Yeah, so Joe P, what's going on in the chat,
Actually,
my friend?
as of last night, I'm done with Grey's Anatomy.
Are you really?
Believe that shit?
So Sons of Anarchy next?
I think, yeah. Because, I mean, I just put in the queue whatever you said was, like, decent. So,
Sons of Anarchy, good show.
Well,
I've got coming up, I've been watching Babylon 5.
which is like a spaceship thing.
Sci-fi series from, like, the 90s.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's on HBO Max.
Okay.
However, Netflix just dropped season 8 of Homeland, so I've paused Babylon 5 to watch the final season of Homeland.
So how many seasons are you into Homeland? 8?
This is season 8, yeah.
Because I'm not a sci-fi guy. Am I going to like that better? Sons of Anarchy is like a old
You're
thing.
gonna love Sons of Anarchy. It's not that old, from the 2010s.
Okay, fair enough.
You'll love it.
All right.
It's pretty awesome.
I like love and I like awesome. So, God, look how amazing we look on the freaking.
Awesome.
We should do this for a living.
Oh, you know, I should throw on the color profile.
I'm looking a little bit blanco over here. I think you need to double
watch-
click on some
watch this.
some tan.
Boom.
Oh, how you doing, technology?
Boom.
Giggity.
Color profile right in there.
Mm.
Oh, Big Sur update's available.
Big Sur
Yeah, it's an update for Matt.
for Northern California.
So we got Born Nomad Productions in the chat as well.
Hey, good to see you, buddy, and thanks a lot for all you're doing for me. I'm honored by it.
Coke no sugar, hot here. How hot is it there right now? What's your temp at? Where are you guys at?
He's at
He's in Eastern Australia.
Adelaide? No, that's way up. He's in Sydney, right? East of Sydney?
Well, you say Eastern Australia, it's pretty much 90% of the major cities. So I got them covered.
The big cities are in the south,
I know he's not in Perth.
and that's on the southwest.
No,
Sorry.
But east is east. Southeast, northeast doesn't matter, right? You've got all the major cities if you say east.
Okay, do the toilets really spin fucking backwards there?
I don't think so.
That's bullshit.
However, I saw a fucking video the other day.
What kind of video was it?
Queen's a fucking video.
Jesus Christ. We should start a website, maybe.
The fucking videos.com. Brisbane is in Brisbane. 33C.
Brisbane.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
hot. That's hot as a ball. It'll hit 34 today here. No difference really between 33 and 34. They're both brutal.
Yeah, but he's not in fucking Bangkok.
Yeah.
Up top.
Now
Now you're
man.
doing the
Boom.
best city in the whole friggin' world. FM.
Indeed. Best city in the world. FM.
FM. So here's what's going to happen is that, like, if you chastise the brand, it's not going to improve our friendship. I'm just throwing it out there because I don't go around saying like douchebag villains or drippy vagina or dapper.
Yeah, you do.
Voluptuous. I do only because you were giving me shit about. Because here's the thing: if you say that, like, in other words, you shop at Amazon.com.
Yeah.
You're a complete bozo.
You don't
then.
even say. You don't say the dot. You just shop
You
at
do.
Amazon.
You do when it's
Whoa.
.fm.
Jesus.
You do when it's
You just
.fm.
dropped that. You didn't know that was going to happen?
No, I did know that was going to happen, but it's not my table.
All over your computer, too.
No, it's not all over my computer. My computer's
Go,
fine.
go get a towel.
You think?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Mike opens his Coke Zero. At least it's a Coke Zero. There's no sugar. But we've now got sticky liquid all over the desk, which is something I prefer to happen when I'm in the studio alone and the webcam is not on me. That's all I'm saying. So now we got Mike coming back with the towel here. This is his headphones too. So he's got it's a wooden my wooden table, but it's all over his computer and his headphones.
Yeah. Like I've never done this.
Up top here. Usually when I get sticky liquid all over the table, it's not this
really
not this much volume.
Oh, because of the fucking video.
Yeah, I'm old now, right? So I get drips.
Shooting langs? I'm shooting langs
purposely, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so 33C, he's in Brisbane. He says, yes, the toilet swirls the correct way here. We drive on the correct side of the road here.
You're driving the correct side of the road here in Bangkok. Why?
Best city in the world.
Whole fucking world.
So wait, Jim's saying my voice is lower than Mike's.
Yeah. Who knew that?
It shouldn't
be. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Our volume set to the same level. I think Mike is just screaming.
That's because I'm fucking amazeballs, and you don't understand. The period is important in speech as well as branding.
So, which side of the road do you guys drive on in Australia? I don't even know. Do they drive on the American side or the Bangkok side?
They're the Bangkok side. They're
wait.
What?
You have half a cup of coffee left, and you're pouring.
No, it wasn't half. It wasn't half.
Legit was like half. He's pouring the Coke into his coffee.
I like your halves though. The next time you get a ton of money, I'll be like, "Can I borrow half of that?"
Yeah.
You'll give me 3 times what I'm supposed to.
Your voice is lower than that. I think it should be.
No, it's just that what really she meant to say, but she doesn't know the superlative.
The data made Mike nervous.
Your voice isn't as fucking amazeballs. Amazeballs really doesn't translate directly. You kind of have to like use the English with a Thai accent.
But do they
Amazeball, mate.
Joe wants to know, do they have the bloomin' onion in Eastern Australia?
Is that a knife? This is a knife.
I want to start like an American restaurant where just everyone's carrying guns.
Just go to Phoenix,
and then they've got like the waitresses, everything, and then they've got the every waitress is a Karen.
Yeah, that's we call those International House of Pancakes in the United States.
One of my friends sent me a Karen video the other day. She opened her pizza upside down. She was complaining that it came with no toppings on it.
Would she sue him?
She was like, I need to talk to the manager.
Yeah, you know what I say to her?
That's
what I got. That's what I got going on for her.
Indeed.
I thought Karens were like. I didn't think that was like still a thing anymore. I thought that was popular for about 10 minutes.
It's the thing. Right hand drive on the left side of the road. Okay, so same as Bangkok. You know what's crazy?
Well, they're from Britain.
If you're American, you drive on the opposite side of the road is here. You can just roll into the Ministry of Transport and get a license. Like, yeah, we're driving on the different side of the road than you. All of our traffic rules are different. Give me a license. So like, here you go.
Well, I mean, again, that's kind of based on the 1949 Geneva Agreement with the
amnesty agreement, I think.
International driving permit.
No, it's just it's not even the permit. They just give you a Thai license.
You don't just give it to you.
They just give it to you.
Okay. You look at one expat that's made a video on YouTube about just walking into land transport and just getting a license.
That's what I did. I just walked into land transport. I didn't even have a motorcycle license. They gave me a motorcycle
When
license.
was this that you walked into land transport, said nothing?
8 years ago.
Yeah, no shit.
You know
what it's not today?
I handed them my
8 years ago.
I handed them my Ohio license. They handed me back two Thai licenses.
I got a business visa closing my eyes 8 years ago too.
Yeah.
The world's a little different. You know what wasn't around 8 years ago? Dapper Villains.
Indeed.
So you need to double click.
Or BKK FM.
See, here's the thing. I honor you by calling your brand the correct name, but you don't honor mine. It seriously is going to deplete the quality of our friendship.
What am I missing here?
BKK.FM.
That's what I said, BKK FM.
Yeah, well, you're just going like this. No wonder your voice sounds worse. It's not adding value. I'm not fucking joking. Like, I mean, I have no need to interface with somebody who won't like appreciate the fact that I'm trying to build this brand.
I love the brand.
No, you don't. Because it's BKK.FM. It's very clear what it is. It's going to
be the greatest internet radio station ever made. Ooh.
Maybe, but they won't know how to get to it.
It's probably already top 5. And it's not even launched.
It's top 7.
You think top 7 for sure?
Top 7.
Already number 1 in Bangkok. The bar was set low.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I've literally communicated with every single other radio station. Not everyone.
And guys who you didn't even know were trying to do internet radio. You just run into them.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
We didn't tell him that story.
No, tell it. So I tell Mike. Mike's looking for. He wants a retail space for his radio station.
Yeah, like high traffic, visible.
Yeah. where he can have the lady boys show up and press their implants against the glass.
Okay, so you know how like you start a video and like your volume's way up, but you don't really think, you're like, okay, it's YouTube.
Yeah.
This morning, I literally clicked on Chad's Ladyboy go-kart video.
Yeah.
It was right in the middle.
I'm here to suck Chad's
And
dick.
she goes, I'm here to suck Chad's. I'm like, Jesus, how could Gracie was here? Oh, little tear, sad tear. We'll get into that in a second.
Yeah. That'll be the rest of the show when we get into it.
I was just like, this is fucking amazing. Because I honestly thought you were just giving me shit.
Yeah, no,
which of course you never did until that video came out, as well as this morning. But I was like, there's no fucking way that he, because obviously he edits the thing out.
Yeah.
Clearly he left that in.
Like he was 3 or 4 times.
He was so excited that she said that.
Yeah.
He's probably like, oh, here's 10,000 baht. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't even care if you win or not. There's the money.
I finally finished watching the whole thing though. I leave, and you know what was kind of lame is he gets all excited that he won.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
Yeah, you should. Like,
Well, of course he should win, but
the girl who came in second didn't even show up to race cars. She came to suck your dick.
which, you know, I mean, let's face it, that's,
I'm wondering if he did.
you know, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I hope he did. I mean, you just close your eyes.
Just double click on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, I tell Mike, like, oh, there's this glass pyramid over at this mall in Onna. Go check it out. It's like just in the middle of the first floor, like a lot of foot traffic going past it, really unique.
And so, like, imagine, guys, like a pyramid that's approximately 20 feet tall.
It's a little bit smaller than Luxor.
A little bit smaller and not as black.
Not as black.
Which, of course, you know, when isn't that a good idea? Eric. No, I'm just kidding. He knows I love giving him shit. So yeah, but it's all glass, right? And so I go over there and I'm like, okay, great.
We got
it's a greenhouse
in the chat today.
Earth! Oh my God, dude, I'm so stoked. I was honestly, here's the thing. I was just telling Dana and Jib, I'm like, I think I'm a little bit too, like, I get really excited when I go pick up my shirts. And if you've ever interfaced with a Thai, they don't usually get visibly and noisy excited in a public area.
No.
So I think I'm a little bit.
You're too Mike?
I'm a little bit too Mikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on a scale of 1 to Mikes, I really should be more Earth.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I go, oh, and dude, so like March, the fabric in the back was really light. I ripped it, or it ripped, because of, you know, the whole
I just noticed that you have like a little bit of lace action going on here.
And you know what's awesome? I was psyched to use this because this is the second shirt he's made with this on it. The last one only had like 4 inches.
That's got like some pure doily action going on.
Oh, dude. I mean, this is so gay. I go down the street and I swear they just think, oh, that guy's open-minded.
No lady boys want to blow Chad anymore. They all want to blow Mike's.
If for no other reason than they know I would take this shirt off, expose my pectorals, of course, that originated in Southern California.
Which may or may not be a good thing.
It's a tough call, really.
Yeah. Indeed.
But Earth, thank you. You're amazing, dude. I really, really am happy.
So I send Mike's over to this mall
pyramid.
To this pyramid. So he goes over, and I'll let you take over the story here, Mike's.
Oh, so I go over and
one second before you do that.
Yeah.
Joe, yes. Thank you so much, sir.
He sent you. Oh, yes, Joe. Thank you very much. Buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee.
And
then buy me a smoothie.com.
Indeed.
.com.
Is it .com?
Buy me a coffee com. Is that how you like tell your friends?
That's how I tell people. Buy me a coffee com. Over.
Breaker 19. This is the rubber duck. Come on.
SmokingOnTheBandit.com.
So I go over there and I'm walking around. I see the glass pyramid that he tells me about. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of neat. And it's, you know, it's not locked because, of course, it's completely empty. Now, the guy that used to be there had a what kind of a restaurant?
Oh, it's a Turkish restaurant.
Yeah, it was a Turkish restaurant. And so I'm thinking, great, turkey, cranberry sauce, you know. And so I go over there. It's empty. I walk down and then I go to this restaurant that you mentioned, which was.
Oh, the Sunrise.
Yeah. Well,
we're talking about French fries.
Next to Sunrise Tacos.
What's next to Sunrise Tacos?
His place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's got a thing. So I go in and I ask for some food. And he goes, yeah, come out and sit in the Santa Monica Cafe, which is also his. Yeah, come sit there and I'll give you the food. So he brings out the food. So we're sitting there and, you know, I'm the only guy there. Yeah. And he's probably like, oh, God, son, someone speaks English.
Well, he's probably running through like, he's got like 30 Grab restaurants.
So he showed me a list, actually, of all of his brands.
Yeah.
He's got like, of those 30, he's got like 6 left.
Oh, really?
And he closed down most of them.
Because he used to go to Grab and it would be like all his food.
He's amazing. Yeah. I mean, he's actually a pretty smart business guy because he gets out when he knows he just can't, you know, he's not going to brute force it. So anyways, I'm talking to this guy and he owns a restaurant. He's got these other restaurants, multiple restaurants. Like you said, he's got these brands all over Bangkok. And And so I said, you know, it's funny that pyramid out there. He's like, yeah, I used to be there. And I said, well, what was the ventilation like? He said, well, it's kind of smoky, but I got that window at the top. I said, right. And I said, but there's no air conditioner in it. And he goes, oh, no, I have the air conditioner up in my office.
Huh.
And I said, okay, so just out of curiosity, like, what were you paying for rent for it? Because he was there for years, right? 25,000 baht, which is exactly what they quoted me.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, that's cool. And thank you, Jib, by the way, for calling on that and getting the Thai price. So then I said, well, you know, it's funny. I asked about that because I thought, okay, yeah, 25,000 baht, because I wanted to, I know what I wanted to, like, potentially put a business there. So then he rolls over the net. He just lobs over the net. He goes, yeah, you know, I was going to actually put a radio station in there. I'm like, fuck you. Like, Dana paid you 2,000 baht to say that right now. Like, this is bull. And so I said, well, that's literally exactly what I was going to do with it. Yeah. I said, because I want some traffic. I want a local presence. But then what I want to do is duplicate this local presence. Not duplicate. Scale this, you know. So brings me over to his laptop. He's got kind of a turn off PowerPoint presentation. Hey, it's all right. Big font. Yeah. Like 3 or 4 bullet points.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, about how he's going to have this radio station, how he's going to generate revenue. And of course, he's got all these restaurants. So he's like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow people to advertise on the radio station. And as part of the 1,000 baht, let's say they give me to advertise, I will give them 2,000 baht in what's referred to in the radio business as script, which is basically a coupon to spend at his restaurants. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I get how that could work here. But then once you reach, you know, your 10th, who fucking cares, right? Yeah. And so, but anyway, so he's like, yeah, I'm going to do this. He said, but I don't know about streaming, whatever, you know. I said, oh yeah, I know, I've been doing this. He goes, well, when you get your stream up, let me know. I said, well, it's been up since 1998. And I said, so I've been doing, how have you ever been in radio? Yeah, I was in radio, 14 years old. And so I started talking to this guy.
And what's his name again?
Oh, Mike. Interest. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other. I just completely forgot. I was like, holy shit, his name is actually Mike. Good Turkish name.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so
with his 12-year-old wife.
You know, it's funny. So you guys have seen Jib on camera, and I would submit the majority of the time, all of the time, she's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
She takes off her glasses, 5 years younger. Boom. True or false?
I think she looks young regardless, but
I think Gracie, well, I know her with or without glasses, it doesn't matter, but I rarely see Jib without glasses. Yeah. When she took them off this morning, I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting. You look younger. So I'm talking to this guy, and he says, yeah, I wanted to open up a radio station there. I said, great. He says, but they wouldn't let me. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, the landlord would not let me open up a radio station. Like, oh, you need a permit or whatever. He said, so I paid my assistant to, like, call all over the place, like the equivalent of the Thai FCC, basically, around here. You know, of course, they're coming back like, so it's an internet radio. You don't need a license from us, dude. You're not broadcasting.
So maybe one thing I said, maybe they just don't like the guy. The other thing is maybe they don't understand internet radio. So if you just say, like, streaming.
I'm going to be streaming.
Yeah. It might be a semantic thing.
So, and I agree that it might be a good next step. Maybe the next step is to ask more details. But at the end of the day, I also was like, okay, so this guy had this pseudo dream to do this, much like I do. They won't let him. Let's say I do get in and I throw this radio station in there.
Streaming station.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Up top.
BKK.FM. And so I was like, yeah, I could do, let's say I do that. Now I've got this guy who has at least 5 years of history as a tenant, paying every single friggin'. He's paying 125,000 baht for that place up front. 0 customers.
Yeah,
and he hasn't left.
Yeah.
He also told me that the family. I didn't know that it was an on-nut family. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. So they own quite a bit of real estate over there.
Yeah, that's why it's called on,
as you might guess. And he's like, they don't care about the rent. You know, so he's like, no, we don't need another 25,000 baht, dude. Right. So,
yeah, but I mean, again, you're getting this from him. You're not getting this from the office.
Well, I mean, Jib has the number.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to talk to them, like explain to them what you want to do. And his story may be very skewed compared to what the story they give you may be. Everyone has a different experience, right?
Uh-huh.
And his may be a world different from what you're going to experience if you go and talk to the office. Because they clearly want to rent it if they quoted you a price.
Okay, that's fair. Right, because he actually told me that since he's gone, they want him to take it down. So and they wanted to take it down, they're also willing to basically let Jib have it because she called them for 25,000 baht.
So
this interface, should I do it by myself or like with a Thai translator kind of thingy?
I don't know. Jib, what do you think? You're in the chat. Let us know.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like when I start doing stuff like this, like, do I need a partner?
Joe says DJ Joe P at bkk.fm.
Dude, thank you, by the way.
I threw it in there because he wrote it. He wrote it.
That's the way the world writes it, unless it's said incorrectly.
Well, just wait until I rip off your logo and start making shirts.
Dude, I need a logo so bad.
Bootleg shirts that say BKK FM. Same font, same color.
I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do because my last experience with a really great logo from a company that like asked me a bunch of questions again, it's $1,500.
Oh, Nangara says, let's fix March.
Yeah, and you know what I was thinking, Earth, was we use the Robert Graham fabric that I gave you with that other shirt. That would be kind of neat. So let me know when it's good for me to be over there.
Hug Life in the house. Whatty crap? What's going on, Hug Life? Patty Doyle. I've seen some of this dude's videos.
Oh, dude, I was watching your video this morning.
Patty, guys from Retired Working Few, enjoying the banter with Morning Coffee. So Patty, man. So I guess I've been watching some of your videos, Patty, guys, and if you haven't checked out Patty's channel, definitely go check him out because he's getting ready to do a motorbike tour of every province in Thailand.
Plus, the more you listen to his silly, ridiculous accent that he's got from that crazy country that we basically bailed on and started our own better, bigger one.
No, he's from Ireland. He's Irish, I think.
Yeah, but that's over there.
He's not British.
I don't think he's Irish. He doesn't speak. He speaks. I think the accent's a British accent.
I know he's not Scottish because I can understand what he says.
That's true. And then Patty. Patty.
Top of the morning.
Oh, look at you over there, Patty, with your sack of potatoes. Come over here and sit in me lap, laddie. Don't worry. The priest father Bunnigan's not going to worry about it. You just grab the base of my penis, Patty.
But he is English. Damn. Okay.
Well, at least he drives on the right side, the correct side of the street.
Chris says his Irish eyes are smiling.
But hey, you know what? And congratulations.
Chris, thanks for coming over, man. 83,000?
Dude, these guys are friggin' awesome. So honored. But Patty, he's almost at 5,000.
Yeah.
He's almost at Dana level.
He was monetized in like 15 days.
Well, yes. And again.
Well, he has another channel called The Budgeteers. And they do it's like 3 of them, but they don't live near each other. They all do like separate content for that channel. What
I really like, Patty, by the way, is when I first started watching your videos,
you were trying to drop ship us stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, he was on the I was just going to say one of the things I really liked about it was the fact that he was pretty damn transparent with like how he was going to generate revenue and this sort of thing. And I was like, oh shit. I feel $47 is at the end of these, like for 3 payments of $47. Fuck.
No,
and he's in Chiang Mai.
I watched that. I watched that video.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, good job breaking down his potential revenue streams.
Totally.
I like how he's like, negative on this, negative on this.
Well, and thank God, right? Because how many? After we joke about it for Christ's sake. We make a mockery of these guys. $1 million.
I made $1 million my first one. Patty's like, I lost $137.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And what's good though is he's like very clear about the expenses. Like, look, this is like I had to buy toothpicks or whatever. I mean, again, his expenses were nothing in the business world.
I got a massage for like 100 baht.
Which is a pretty good, although he's in Chiang Mai. So it probably came with a whole bunch of like soot and like sugar cane.
So Patty, when you're doing your every province motorbike tour, swing through the studio here in Bangkok. We'll meet up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Definitely, let's know. We'll grab a couple slices of pizza, grab a couple beverages, and do a podcast.
I could teach him how to live his ass off.
You can teach him how to live his ass off for 3 payments of 47.
Usually, well, here's the thing. He's a friend. And as you know, the only reason I'm not making $1 million anymore is because I wanted to step back. And my real passion, teaching.
Teach it. Online classes.
Yeah, I want to teach other people and I want to make them successful because I want to spend more time with my family. So
the
so
family,
47.
That's why you sent her back to the Philippines. We'll get to that.
Oh, so fucking incompetent. The whole freaking country.
Real quick, I want to say, and if you guys don't know, I have a mega stream coming up on my channel on Idea Studio on Monday.
Can I throw the URL in the chat, or can you? Who can do it easier?
Joe, can you throw the URL in the chat, or you can too, Mike?
Yeah, I'll throw it up there if I can.
So Monday on Idea Studio, like 20 plus creators. I'm doing 6 hours. Coming through on the stream. It should be a ton of fun.
And I'll tell you right now, the best thing, honestly, for me, seeing what you look like waking up at 6 a.m. You'll probably be like, I didn't bother going to sleep.
There's enough coffee to make that
because
happen.
You stay up till 3 in the fucking morning anyway.
Oh, Chris, by the way, so I'm on the medium. I did the light roast yesterday. I'm on the medium roast now. Very good stuff. I'm enjoying it. Tomorrow we're gonna start with the lighter of the dark mediums.
On the way here, I actually got I spent 18 baht and got a high quality beverage from a U.S. company, as it turns out. You guys may be familiar with.
No, I never heard of them.
Yeah.
Coke what?
My buddy was
Coke what?
FM, Coke FM.
Coke FM.
Actually, I have some co.ke domains, you know, that they have.
Yeah.
I have m-i.ke actually.
Really?
I don't mess around it. Look at that. See how much time I allocate on a Saturday for
blocking everything out.
Dude, it's so fucking strange.
Up top.
Come on now, tell the truth.
So you don't get that problem with high quality coffee.
Well,
only with that carbonated bullshit you're drinking.
And I appreciate this. Usually after the show, if you guys don't know, when we go outside, you fart like for a good 3 seconds, like really.
I can just let it go.
And I appreciate you not doing it up here, which is great.
The studio's small. That would not be a good look.
It'd be bad news bears.
It's just we pass out, just dead air.
I would probably need an O2 thing, you know, because I know all about this because of Grey's Anatomy now.
Yeah, because you watch all
16 seasons. What are you kidding me?
And how many seasons of Suits?
Good question. 7, maybe 8.
And now you're about to get down with, I think it's 10 seasons of Sons of Anarchy.
Anarchy's got 10.
Yeah.
So okay. So you put it in the notes, right? Okay, here we go. I almost like copied and pasted your StreamYard link.
Chris is saying lay off the Coke.
Dude, fuck that. Here's the thing, Chris, with Coke, is that I really didn't like it that much, but I really love the smell.
Yeah, indeed.
You know, and
you always talk about how good it smells.
You know, it's funny. I was sharing yesterday. There's a guy. He's got 8 days clean.
Yeah,
right?
8 days.
8 days. Yeah. And I said to him, I said, look, dude, here's my judgment of you. In the last 8 days, you have shown more fucking courage than I have had to show in the last 8 years. Because I mean, just get up and I'm sober one more day.
8 days clean from Coke or from alcohol, or
I think he's just an alky.
Lady boys, what?
No, well, I hope not.
Yeah.
I tell all my guys, I say, listen, here's the deal. You want to stay sober for an entire year? I don't give a
Lady
fuck
boys.
what you do, especially do some lady boys. I got a go-kart track where you can find 6, 7 lady boys. Bam.
Boom.
Down
They're there. We have video evidence that they exist.
Okay, so that I threw it up on all of the, and then let me go to
the YouTubes.
Let me go to the tubes.
Shut your audio off.
Thank you very much. So, you know, anyway, so I thought about this pyramid and I was like, you know, my biggest concern would be I go in there and now I've got an enemy on day one.
That's possible.
And I don't believe that that's a great way to start any business, because the last thing I want to do is be distracted by some fucking Turkish guy who literally doesn't know anything about radio, which is fine, because then, of course, it would be very, oh, look at us. You know, dude, I just.
Who's it?
And we got what? So we got 300 subs.
Yeah, not even.
Yeah,
2 something.
And 28.
Yeah.
I mean, no judgment other than fucking judgment.
Oh, so Patty says I'll be starting in Yala province. I'll be in Bangkok probably around August. Is that a bad time? I kind of think it would be better to sit out the worst of the monsoon in BKK and make. Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, no, we both live here full time, so like I'm not going anywhere.
I travel occasionally, but you know,
yeah, and Mike goes to a beach every once in a while,
which I gotta do. I was just like, so okay, I'm not gonna go to the beach. I'm not gonna go to Phuket, even though I can only go there for $335 fucking on a plane.
So anyway, Patty, you're here in August. Whenever you get here, Patty, you hit me up. And Patty, if you want to come on my mega stream on Monday,
oh dude, that'd be jazz.
Hit me with a email, bangkokstrange@gmail.com, and I'll hit you back with the StreamYard link. You can jump on. I'd love to have you on Monday. Just pop in anytime during the 6 hours.
Should I just post the StreamYard link? I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen?
Because yeah. Hey, we got Steve in the house. Steve, what's going on?
Then you're not late, dude. You're always on time.
Yeah. There's no on time. There's no late here in Bangkok Strange.
Well, especially since my vasectomy. There's no late at all.
Yeah. I mean, well, Benja was here before Joe today, which is a first.
Benja. Has she said anything since then, though, or did we scare her away?
I think she fell asleep because she was working all night. She's like, I'm going to bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Guys, here's the link to the, if you haven't found on Idea Studio, my channel, check it out. Come by if you want.
I'm a school teacher, dude. I work all day, but thanks.
Yeah, I work all day too, Patty. Sure, yeah.
Work.
Yeah, you can
work
have your come on with your students. No, it's cool, man. I understand. Hey, but I saw you said you're quitting your teaching job, right? So is this your last semester teaching?
Yeah, I think that was the last. One of the things he was talking about is like, just living off his savings for a short time, which is no big deal. But It's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't watched a lot, not enough. I've been obsessed with this other project, but it's just like,
what's it called?
PKK.fm.
Okay, up top.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yep, so I'm talking about Ladyboy.fm.
That actually,
if I could get those chicks from the go-kart track, that'd be perfect.
Eric, if you're listening, connect us with Chad now so we can get his ladyboys.
I could ping him. Shit, he's just over at the base.
Finish. Are you teaching online, Patty? Or are you teaching like in the classroom? Like, because I know, like, I teach at Chula this semester at the university, and they've moved everything online.
You know, all I do is teach now. I mean, I used to have businesses that would do millions every month, but now what I've done is
millions in drop shipping.
Millions in drop shipping. Yeah. I mean, it's really not important that I tell you about any sort of profit we made. At the end of the day, there was $1 million in sales.
Yeah. Who cares about that?
Yeah. I mean, top line revenue is really all you care about.
That's all that's important.
Yeah.
P&L, to hell with it.
You know what I wish, my wish for these guys that like talk about only top line revenue is that they pay their income tax based on top line revenue,
Yeah,
not on
right.
top line. You fucking idiot, you know?
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
Homeroom teacher. Damn.
What does that mean? That is the homeroom here the same as back home? Like it's basically your first room and then you just go to class after?
In high school, yeah. So it depends. Like at Thai school, I think the teachers go to the rooms at Thai school, and I think international school the kids rotate like in America.
So what would you teach at a homeroom school? Like, do you teach the English, math?
So Jib says her daughter's school might need a new English teacher soon. Yeah, because that guy's gonna fucking disappear. He'll be floating down the Chao Phraya.
He's such a fucking jerk.
Time for me to try something. Damn.
Of course, there's also an Indian guy that I almost had to double click on who's trying to hit on your wife.
Yeah, I told you, he's been messaging her every morning.
Still?
Yeah. So Jib, tell us where that shop is. We're gonna go.
Wait,
we're gonna go some fabric shopping.
Okay, she lobs over the net. Oh, let me ask my husband.
Yeah.
And he still hits on her?
Yeah.
What a fucking creep.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
Patty teaches all subjects to one. Damn, man, it's gonna be a rough day. Like I teach I teach a university level workshop on podcasting, and I get overwhelmed with the correcting and it's a pass fail class.
Yeah.
And I'm overwhelmed with like my workload. And I'm like, I'm doing like my syllabus, I'm prepping everything, and I'm doing a
brutal.
I'm doing a corporate thing right now as well with Globish, great English language teaching company online. I'm doing some work with them, helping like ramp up one of their teams.
Oh, nice.
And so even that is one day a week for 4 weeks. I'm like, that's so much work,
dude. I'll tell you, when I was at USD, because I mean, you can't be sort of in the higher ed environment and not start teaching by abrasion if nothing else, right? So anyway, so I started doing, and what I realized the sweet spot for me was basically being I believe they referred to me as a facilitator or guest speaker. That's easy, but because I was doing like here's what's crazy. I would do these like gigs at USD and they pay me like $1,000, something like that. Yeah. I would go over and be a guest speaker at the University of Phoenix for like an hour and a half, $2,500.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're overcharging for
shit.
Lackluster education. I was really, but I'm like, I'll take your money.
Last Tuesday, I did week 1 of my corporate thing with Globish. The training, and it was like empathize. It was design thinking, right? So I talked about, but I started off being like, look, design thinking is actually bullshit, for what most people sell it as. But this iterative process that you can always loop back on is important, and I think empathy in this process is important. So we're going to talk about that.
You talk about EQ, and that's it. Yeah,
and then talk about so I did an empathy interview with like the COO.
Okay.
Because it's her team that we're trying to. Oh, she's the CMO. We're trying to ramp her team up and give them a little bit more like problem solution skills.
Smart for marketers. Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right. So this is week 1. We're doing empathy. We'll go through the entire design thinking workflow week 1. And so I'm like, that's all you need to know. Next week's going to be really hard because we're doing the 24 steps of discipline entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And we're going to be injecting a lot of lean into this.
Okay.
And everyone's like, they're like, oh, week 1 was so fun. P-Day, like, because I did their corporate retreat up in Utah as well a few years ago, and because me and the CEO are so close,
right,
I'm always there, and they all know me.
Yeah.
So originally they're like 6 people on her team is who I'm training.
And you said they showed up with like 35.
Yeah. So then they're like, oh, can we double that? I'm like, yeah, because we can just do 2 teams, right?
Yeah.
So a little bit more time management. I get there that day. They're like, oh, there's like slightly over 30.
Awesome.
I'm like, what? They're like, well, everyone wanted to come because everyone knows you. And like, so
it's nice, dude.
I'm like,
congrats.
That's great. But it's like now I've got to rescale this entire class and I have to go to the doctors at 5.
Dude, I mean, like just the homework alone.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't have to do any syllabus. Like I would just show up, wave my arms in the air, leave. Everyone would be like, great. The coolest thing though, I will say is like, even today, I get like students from there, like reaching out to me on LinkedIn, wanting to update me, get my opinion. It's friggin' awesome.
Patty says, you guys are much nicer than this twitchy guy. He decided to feature me the other day.
Oh, Patty, I'm sorry.
Yo, man, that guy's kind of a douchebag.
Kind of?
Yeah.
He's a fucking lunatic. Why is he not? I want to know why.
I want to know, why does he watch every other Bangkok vlogger's videos and like cut clips out? I was like, you can't say this. Why would you? Like, dude, don't be so negative.
He's a complete douchebag. Okay, but here's what drives me crazy. I can't believe there's not at least one guy that was just like, you know what, dude, I solve problems with my fist. And go meet him and just beat the shit out of him.
This is Thailand. You're going to run into that guy eventually.
And that's the thing. And I'm surprised that hasn't happened because he's such a fucking child. I'm just like, God.
So this guy decided to feature the other day and explain, all the ways that I was going to die on the road. Oh, what the? Look, from being on a motorbike? Yeah. So here's the thing, Patty. You've been living in Thailand for a while, obviously, because you've been teaching here. And I saw like budgetary. It's not like you're new to Thailand. You're obviously have taken motorbike trips before, and you're an adult and you've survived thus far. And I saw you're even planning, Patty's planning to do a whole bunch of upgrades to his bike, which I think he's got a Honda Dream, which I think is like one of the best bikes you can do one of these road trips on.
Why? It's like comfortable. You can go for like an hour and a half. Don't even feel it.
No, it's just a little beater scooter, right? Which is my style. I'm a scooter guy all day.
I get it.
I'm not a big bike guy, Patty. But so I love Hondas too. Like I've got an MSX. Little bikes are my thing, but like he's doing all the right things. I'm sure you're not going to be tooling around at midnight on your road trips trying to get from one place to the other. You're going to pick the right times to drive. I mean, you take advantage, you take responsibility for your own safety on the road like you would in any other country. And like, unfortunately, I do have a lot of friends who have been in accidents. I do know a few. I do know a few people who have died on motorcycles especially in Phuket. But
I get that. Sure,
there is zero case where I had a friend who died on a motorcycle in Phuket where they probably were not inebriated and they probably were not at fault.
Yeah, I've got my own opinion on driving drunk. Trust me, it's not real supportive. But no,
and I agree. I think like if you don't take responsibility for your own actions,
absolutely.
Look, in my opinion, right? Like everything I've seen from Patty that he's posted about this trip, he's taking all the right precautions, and he's clearly not. He didn't come here and buy a scooter. I'm travel all over Thailand on this scooter. He clearly, it's a scooter he owns too, so it's like he's very familiar with it.
Yeah.
You know, he's been driving for years in Thailand. Like, you know, this guy's a joke. This twitchy guy, and like I hope he features Bangkok Strange. And then if he wants to discuss anything with me, I'd be more than.
If he wants to show up anywhere near us,
I'd be more than happy to meet with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Like face to face. I mean, face to face.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
I've got some friends who would love to have a conversation. I watched like 30, like not even 30 minutes, like 30 seconds of one of his videos. I'm just like, fuck this guy.
You know what? Honestly, I flashed back to Kenny Wininski in 5th grade, who basically used to be like the bully of the playground. And of course, now he's on like SSI.
Tim, what's going on?
Because he's got no. I mean, you start out your life that way, and you continue into your. What is the guy like 50? Basically, I mean, you're gonna have no friends. You're pushing everybody away. The people that follow him are so excited because they're like, finally, there's some guy on YouTube
that I can troll on.
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm like, God,
like Pat, like he says right here, it's like, dude, going slow, steady, town by town, having the time of his life. That look, man, that guy made you feel awful. Right? Don't let him do that to you, Patty. Like, we're all excited for what you're gonna make. Do
this, Patty. If you ever feel like out of sorts or whatever from a troll, because trust me, I've been down this road and I'm like, fuck it. But that's not what we're gonna do here. You email BangkokStrange@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Absolutely. BangkokStrange@gmail.com. And it's just like we will do it. We're your brothers.
Yeah.
We are your brothers. Ask Chris.
Yeah.
You know, because
like,
I mean,
we're all in this game together, right? Like making content, right? Doing what we want, and fucking. There are people out there who want to pull other people down, other of us down. Like we just can't let that happen. And you know, Twitchy, douchey McTwitchy, and like all these other people who want to talk shit like that, let them.
And you know, here's what's interesting is that
send the trolls. Send the trolls.
He spends time. I didn't know he was like actually still alive, quite frankly. But the fact that he's like spending attention units on Patty's site.
Yeah.
And there's no way Patty's going to do a fucking video spending any time on his. Right. It's like, dude, think about it. Nobody's talking about you. I mean, other than, of course, right now, but it's just like no one cares.
I didn't check it out the other day. The only reason I checked him out the other day is because the guy from Irish Times told me. Like, hey, go.
Oh, you met him the other night?
Yeah, with Chris.
Nice. Yeah, and he's going to be on the mega live stream.
He's coming on.
Do you have a mega live stream coming up?
I do on Monday.
You know what's funny? Because on Monday, I was thinking they're probably going to be a mega live stream. 6 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. This motherfucker, it's 6 a.m. Not happening.
So you guys, we started at 9 a.m. Bangkok time. Most of the time, I'll wake up to a text like 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
It's Mike saying, hey, I'm on Big Red, which is the song tell on my soy.
I'm heading over. Ding dong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm like rubbing the sleep out of my eyes, opens up, like, yo, what's going on, man?
And what's crazy, I mean, we're brothers, right? So I'm just like, okay, dude, is everything okay? Is everything okay? He's like, no, I'm totally fine, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm good. I just need some coffee.
3 hours of sleep last night. You know? Anyway, so I want it because these won't show up. But if you guys don't know, we're also streaming on Bangkok Strange Facebook, Twitch, Twitter.
I love Joe. We're like talking about violence and hurting people. He's like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, kidding me? Joe is the man.
Zero question about Joe's commitment to
absolutely. He's like, you know what? I'll drive my fucking RV with my goddamn grandchild across the Pacific if necessary.
Put those floaty ass tires on it.
Big time. Speaking of which, the electric car we're gonna rent, it floats. But before, hold on. Thomas Lee mentioned that it's very frustrating trying to get his insurance approved. Yeah. I am right there with you, dude. We're gonna talk a lot about trying to get people into Thailand because I have my own frustrations.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that for sure. Tim says he has no idea who this douchebag guy is.
Good. Just move on. We are not going to give him any more.
Yeah, we're not talking about him anymore.
We're going to talk more about Patty and his sack of potatoes.
Yeah, Patty, you're doing great things. Keep doing it, brother. And actually, I want to say what Frank said. The most important thing to do when engaging insane people is not to engage them.
Up top.
And absolutely all day, Frank. Yeah. And actually, Jim and I have always joked. There's a saying from Mark Twain is, never argue with an idiot because they're going to drag you down to their level and beat you with experience.
That's pretty good.
Right? So
Samuel was quite a genius, right?
Yeah.
What's like the modern day, like Mark Twain or like just amazing authors, like books that will always be in the school system?
Chuck Palahniuk. Fight Club.
He wrote Fight Club?
Yeah, am I saying that wrong? Palahniuk? Yeah, he wrote Fight Club. He's written a bunch of stuff. But his books are pretty prolific. And I think it's funny because a lot of people, I think, like Fight Club for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, but the thing about Fight Club is,
that's what's talking about.
So, what you talking about right now? Dig it in. No big whoop. You think Earth is still here?
Oh, we got Mr. Mitch. What's going on?
Oh, Mr. Mitch. So good to see you. I haven't done a live stream in forever, and all of these names pop up. I'm like, oh my god, I used to. Oh yeah, I used to.
You're doing one on Monday.
I'm doing a mega live stream on Monday. You know what's interesting about the mega live stream? I think there's one happening on Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I should do? I should probably publish the.
Throw that link up.
There might be. Is there a link? Is there a URL? Is there a universal resource locator that I can share via the HTTP protocol?
It might have to be the HTTPS protocol.
Oh, look at you going all fucking 256-bit. Whoa!
Need that security certificate. Yeah, did you see Chris's video yesterday? The house tours in Chiang Mai.
I think the short answer is yes. He had 3 levels, right? He had 3 versions.
He had 2 videos he showed yesterday. One was condos, one was houses.
Okay, yeah.
And you got to check out this house tour. He's got this wild house that he shows with like.
Okay, I saw cool his drone shots over that fucking Jesus Christ.
He's not doing drone shots in Bangkok.
Dude, he's such a freaking producer.
He is.
I mean, he's a freaking stud, man, when it comes to like, throwing.
So he's got a video coming out. I don't want to talk like too much about what it's about.
All right, there's a StreamYard link.
Thank you, sir. I don't want to talk too much about. Oh, is it?
What's that?
People just jumping in.
That'd be great.
So he's got a video coming out that I was with him while he was shooting a lot of it. So much
Soy Cowboy?
We passed by there at one point, but I don't think you got footage.
Passed by.
But he shot so much.
Is he using what's he use? Oh, he uses an iPhone.
Yeah.
So he's got like the 256
But
gig.
he's probably got 20 times more footage than he needs for this video. He's just getting everything he can. I mean,
well, dude, plus, I mean, not to give away his secrets of awesomeness, but you told me he edits in 3-hour chunks.
Yeah.
Meaning he takes 3 hours of actual raw footage and brings it down.
He spends 3 hours editing. Like, so he'll spend 3 hours editing and working on the flow. And then he'll put it aside and come back to it, like take a break.
That's actually probably pretty friggin' healthy. I don't think I do that.
No, I bust through.
I spend hours, then I go to the goddamn chiropractor.
He's got discipline for it. I'll spend like 6 hours straight, and then I'll put it down. I'll come back to it the next day. I've been known to go a little too deep. I'm shooting 2 videos tomorrow.
For what?
For Idea Studio.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Idea Studio, guys. I mean, again, you know, you can't be successful by yourself, right? So, I mean, obviously Dana gets that. I get that. But it's like what he's doing on Monday is going to skyrocket.
I hope
your popularity.
No, I love that. Like, because like doing this for so long, and then, you know, being kind of social, I've, you know, got friends who are just like other great creators.
Mhm.
You, like, you know, Beard, you know, Justin, Nick, and all these guys.
Nick, you said he has 750,000
like,
subs?
almost 800.
Yeah.
But like, I can just like, I just ping them. I'm like, hey, will you come on?
Yeah.
And, like, fuck yeah.
All they're going to say is no.
I've got, and like, I ping my buddy Javi. He's training for a fight. I'm like, hey, you want to come on? And
For a fight here in Thailand?
in the U.S.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, because he's trying to get another fight. So he's like ramping his camp up.
Wow.
And I'm like, you got time to come on? He's like, fuck yeah.
That's going to be awesome, dude. I'm really stoked about that. I mean, my only concern would be the video.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Well, no, you're doing it downstairs.
Yeah.
2 meters from the fucking router.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that was just
5 gigahertz.
because right.
No, yeah. I was troubleshooting the 2.4 the other day.
I think I know why, but go ahead.
So I think that when I was speed testing from the desk, I'm too close to the 2.4.
No. There's no such thing. I mean,
No, there
the
is.
wavelength is
but I think when you're that close, it's too much noise.
not at that power.
So what do you think the issue is?
The issue is that when they did 2.4 and they did 802.11b, G, they rolled everything historically in. So if you've got one device that can only speak on 802.11b, every single other one is basically notched down in speed. That's why A is so friggin' rad.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, I bet your friggin' air purifiers have like an older radio in them. And they're probably connected to 2.4.
Maybe, but
anyway, that was my hypothesis. I mean, it could be something, but the whole too close thing. It's not like there's like downward radiation in an FM transmitter or something like that.
At 2.4, you get better speed slightly further away from the router than 5.
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's spewing out all over the place.
RF works, man.
I know how RF works. Trust me.
Don't tell them I was in jail.
What are you doing in jail, dude?
Yeah, sometimes you just need a break. So
I guess, you know what? I really need someone else to cook for me. This is fucking pissing me off.
A little bit more anal rape in your life.
I don't know when to go to the bathroom. I wish there was a guy with a billy club that could instruct me on when I should take a shit. I better. Oh, you know, it might be Earth. Maybe Earth wants to hang out.
Oh, that was your phone.
Yeah. I know. I turn it on because then, I mean, if you message me on the way over here.
If I wake up.
Yeah, exactly. That way I know. So here's I was just going to give you shit about like, having your silly earache. That's not cool. But I mean, you get that. And then, of course, Wednesday, right? I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe we just do weekends.
That's a good idea.
For live Strange.
Yeah. And then
we just double up.
We'll drop a premiere on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing. I mean, it's Saturdays, right? Saturday mornings in Bangkok. Friday nights back east.
Yep. Weekend.
Hanging out with Joe on a Friday night. Critical. He probably
gets off our stream and goes to the gym. He likes that nighttime gym action.
Maybe. I bet he takes the RV.
Hell yeah.
Think he's got glass packs on that thing? Side pipes, maybe?
Why would you not?
Up top.
My man.
How you doing there?
Boom.
Good job, Joe. Appreciate that. All right, so I got to turn down the vol. So hold on. Who's pinging me if it's not you?
Good question.
Oh, I'm gonna say MetTech. I can't remember how. I can't remember now what his handle is.
He's out in Australia as well, right?
Oh, good question. Yes, I believe so. Oh no, so that's a different guy. It's a guy from
the land down under.
Wow, that was excellent. Because I mean, men at work up until just seconds ago, really. Had my eyes been closed, I was are they in the studio, Dana?
They just pulled the stream down because
wow, that's just crazy.
It was such a close rendition.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah,
I thought, wait, I feel like it's like 1980. Maybe I should start a radio station that play. Wait a second.
Boom, my man.
I don't play any men at work though. I mean, primarily because I have the 2 testicles. So
Joe's out here with that spicy sausage.
Really? Joe, when you come out, are we gonna have to hit 23, right?
Yeah.
So 23?
So 23.
Ish. I mean, I'm not that I
between 23 and 21.
one of my friends.
It's like a small alley.
Oh, fair enough.
It's a ranch, I think.
When's that going to open, you think?
Yesterday, I don't know.
No, because I mean I know it's closed all February.
Also,
I don't know about March.
Mr. Mitch says MedTech is in the US of A.
Oh, then it might. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's. Why did I think? It's hard for me to remember anything.
In response to Joe's giving away spicy sausage, Mr. Mitch says, "Giveth is better than taketh."
You think?
When it comes to spicy sausage,
yeah,
I agree.
that's fair.
When it comes to the sausage of spice, I would agree that giveth is better than taketh.
Look at you. I mean, you just got all medieval on me.
Got all medieval on your ass.
I kind of like feel like I may have something underneath my dress that I'm not quite sure what it is.
Get some pliers and a blowtorch. And go
Yeah,
medieval.
we got a hot mic here. Got a hot mic.
So hot. Boom, chicken, boom, boom. Oh, with the slurping again. Bored nomad men at work. How about stop that?
Really? You don't like that? Ad nauseum?
The puke. How about what's the name of the Key of Awesome? You know the Key of Awesome?
What is the Key of Awesome?
I think that's the name of their the band. It's a parody band from Australia.
Oh, have you guys ever heard of the parody band Metal School? Or sorry, that's the
I think it's
I'll find
Key of Excellent, Key of Awesome. I think it's Key of Awesome.
I like the Key of Awesome.
And they parody. They have this thing called the 4 Bars.
Steel Panther. You ever heard of Steel Panther?
I have not.
Oh, they're a hilarious parody band about 80s big hair bands.
Nice.
Yeah, they're great.
A land down udder. A land down udder.
Well, I mean, say what you will, but every single one of us on the goddamn planet knows who they are.
Oh, so let's.
So I mean, you gotta hand that to them.
So let's talk about getting into Bangkok.
Oh my fucking god! So I get all excited, right? Because I'm just like, okay, Gracie and I have made the decision. Like this stuff that's happening in the Philippines is not happening. Shocker! And we're giving money to our attorney and getting no results. I'm done. And so she's done. And so I'm like, okay, great. Let's get you over here. Right. So, I mean, I know that there is like process and procedure. Obviously, you do a visa, you get a COE, you get a fit to fly, you get all this stuff. Great. So I go see my attorney and I'm like, what's this going to take? And he gives me the response 4 to 6 weeks. And of course, I put my head between my knees so I don't hyperventilate, crawl over to your house and basically cry in your fucking boobs.
Hang out here for like, he did motorboat me, but you know, that was besides the point. So we for like 4 hours talking about.
Yeah, which thank you, by the way. I mean, you know.
I told you, man, whatever.
You know what's cool about that is I know that like it's not like a challenge.
No.
Which is why, Patty, if you get anyone giving you shit, I'm going to start wicking him with this sack of potatoes. I'll go over there and I'll say, don't you start talking to Patty that way, laddie. Get your mouth away from the meat. And so I come over here.
Will giveth the spicy sausage, not take it.
Way to giveth. That's the other thing, too. If we do this in 2 shows, Saturday and Wednesday, we miss out on the high fives. We have a higher density of up tops on a Saturday.
As we should.
Giggity.
Boom.
So I come over here. I'm like crying my eyes out. Go.
We should get a up top mic.
I like the way you did this. That's a weird motion.
No, it's not so weird. It's very natural.
Good point. Wait, I can't see all of a sudden. How come blind?
I gotta get my babe. Can you bring the beard trimmers
You have
up?
a lot of fur on your hand there.
We should get an up top mic, or maybe put it here and boom.
I think we just maybe. Oh, you know what? We'll just put something as long as it looks like this.
Long and black.
Yeah, long, black, thick, hard.
Very hard.
Then I'm like, all right, okay, fine. 4 to 6 weeks. Look, at 4 to 6 weeks are going to go by anyway. I mean, shit. 8 weeks ago, I was in Koh Lanta, right? So it's like, okay, I've done stuff. 8 weeks go by. We're going to get Gracie over here. So I'm like, all right, we're going to do this. We have a flight reserved for March 9th. Easy to get insurance. Just next finish. Pay tune like 12,000 baht. Bam. I get like 90 days, 100,000 US dollars done. Get her a 40,000 baht to 15 night, 16-day quarantine hotel. They've been doing that. I mean, all of this stuff is like done. It just takes time. And then this morning, just before I leave to come over here, get an email from Cebu Pathetic that
he sends me a screenshot. 8 a.m.
And they're just like, "Oh, we're really sorry, we canceled your flight. If you'd like your full refund, it'll take 7 months to get your money back." I'm like, Do you know how much money I can make in 7 months on any amount of money? Those douchebags are gonna like buy fucking Bitcoin and make money.
What did that flight cost? $100?
I don't even know. Who cares?
I think Philippines like $150 round trip.
No. Well, you know what's funny? She has to pay more to get out of her own goddamn country as a citizen.
Yeah, you told me about that. You got
$50.
That's so stupid.
Can you imagine being in friggin' LaGuardia and they're like, "Oh yeah, sir, before you fly over to Dubai, you're gonna have to pay an exit fee."
Yeah. No, thanks.
Yeah. After you rip your balls away from my mouth, maybe.
Yeah. Not
that I'm bitter.
Travel is Cebu Pacific. I've flown once. Not the greatest of airlines. I would pick Air Asia over Cebu.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All day,
and they're incompetent too. Sorry. Their pilots and their grounds crew, and quite frankly, the majority of their flight attendants, good enough.
I say
decent.
anyone you interface with, like physically interface with from Air Asia, pretty awesome. Especially if you got like the Thai or the Malaysia crew.
Yeah. Well, I'll agree
awesome.
with you there. Yeah, totally.
But
their customer service, I mean, they purposely spend zero money on customer service.
That's Tony's jam.
He's a fucking douchebag.
But I will say the one video of like the plane shaking and the pilot asking people to pray, that was a little worrying.
Yeah, I would say no. I think I need you to get out the goddamn manual for this.
Yeah.
Not the Jesus book.
I'll take over on the fly.
Yeah, just open that friggin' door up front, buddy. I tell you what, I can figure this out.
Yeah,
I got my private pilot.
You can go pray.
I got my instrument rating.
Yeah, let me take over.
Yeah, I tell you what, while you're down on your knees praying.
I flew Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have the little the yoke that attached to the hardwood desk.
The suction cups.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, nothing. When suction cups are involved,
high tech
skill level top. Just craters all of a sudden.
My man.
So that's canceled. And here's the thing: is that it is not thy first experience with Cebu Pacific just simply canceling a flight
and then taking 7 months to give you cash.
The good news is that we can roll it into a friggin' bank, and they're going to go bankrupt before we'll be able to use it. But apparently the credit is good for 2 years. But we're going to be flying somewhere in the next 2 years.
But on Cebu Pathetic?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like sometimes they're the only ones that'll fly in on a Calibo.
Guam.
So
we talked about Guam.
Guam is an interesting option.
Like $200 to fly to Guam from Manila?
Yeah, it depends on the day for sure. But right now we actually have reservations for July to leave Bangkok, go to Honolulu.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, I know, right? Exactly. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's so many months away. We're going to be vaccinated. With the fuck. This is such a disappointment. And here's the thing: all I'm doing is preaching to choirs, and I know it, guys. I know you're all frustrated with this. The fact that you actually cannot come over to Bangkok and hang out with Dana and I.
Upsetting.
Jesus, I can't believe there are much suicide rates. There's people in the United States going, fuck Dana and Mike.
I know a guy you can ask, and he'll tell you all the suicide rates.
Dude, here's the thing. I mean, guys,
we both got them online.
Let me just be clear. Neither of us are wearing pants.
No pants.
Just throwing that out there.
Where do you think these suspenders are hooked up to?
Come on.
Answer that question.
Tell the truth, buddy. That's what I mean, those short hairs, I'm surprised.
Strong roots.
That is some serious zip tie work. I'm very pleased with
the one in the back is the most impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you've turned around before and I've seen the install back there. It's impressive.
So Token Nomad says, for a great rock logo in the 80s, we had KOME here in San Jose. And of course, they pronounced it cum.
I told you about that, right?
The puns.
Don't touch that dial. It's got cum on it. One of the best sweepers ever.
Joe says, flying is okay. Landing is questionable.
Nah, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of the sudden stop at the bottom.
Just skid.
Skid marks?
Yeah.
You know what I don't have anymore because of the bum gun?
Skid marks?
Haven't had them in 7 years since I first came here.
I'm such a bum gun fan.
Love it.
So I told you I joined TikTok the other day.
Well, yeah, you should. And we were messing with it. You know, we were like hanging out with each other, TikToking.
Yeah, like okay, girl with big boobs dancing, girl with big ass dancing. But I've started to find people whose content I actually like and find entertaining.
Yeah.
So there's this Thai girl who she clearly grew. She talked about growing up like overseas and moved back here. And she makes like art videos, but also some comedy videos.
Okay.
And she was lip syncing to the song from Beauty and the Beast about like undying love.
Okay.
For the bum gun.
Got it. Nice. We like her.
Yeah. And she had like some weird filter on her face, so she had like a beard and everything. It was hilarious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Girls with beards, huh?
It was so funny.
Yeah,
And
fair enough.
she would like switch the camera to the bum gun and like the hearts around it.
Did she show her usage of it, or
No.
See, that's the thing. You got to commit. Like, for example,
I'm not sure the Chinese government lets you commit like that.
Here's the thing. I mean, if a woman's pregnant, I want to be in that movie theater for 9 months. I mean, fucking commit. Don't give me any of this. Oh yeah, let's switch to the end, Julia Child. Let me pull the cookies out of the
telling timelines.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's why they have edits.
You know what?
That's why you don't work in Hollywood.
It's precisely why I don't. That and the whole, gay Jewish thing.
Yeah.
No judgment.
No judgment. Well, you could be gay and Jewish. I'm sure you could pull it off.
You think?
Yeah.
A lot of people have mistaken me for a Jewish person because of the nose.
The beard gets me sometimes.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, especially when you wear that black piece of fabric on your head. I'm like, dude, you can buy a full hat. I mean, you don't need to. Oh, that's all I can afford. Mike.
One time I'm walking through MBK, like all the we'll call them tailors, but they're really just like fabric salesmen standing in front of their shops.
Yeah, sick.
I'm walking through and the guy sees me. He's like, "Oh, shalom, my friend, shalom."
Wow.
This Indian Nepali guy, whatever, in front of the shop.
Nepali guy?
Nepali.
Okay, got it.
I'm like, what? And he's like, "Oh, assalamu alaikum."
Did you smack him?
I should have.
Yeah, totally.
So he goes from shalom to assalamu alaikum like in a breath, half beat.
You know what I like to do is I like to wear like a white kind of a sheet, like a chic kind of thing, and then I have a backpack and I fill it with like oranges. And then what I do is I run through a mall and then I take that backpack and I randomly throw it into a store and go, and then I run away.
And then you get shot.
Dude, I'm telling you, the entertainment value there is just off the charts.
I think there was a YouTuber who just got killed trying to film a prank video trying to rob someone.
Try to rob. Was he the guy that like tried to get the guy to rob his bike?
No. They came out. They tried to like pretended to rob people with knives. Like they want to pretend they're scaring people
with knives.
Yeah, and then someone
fucking jackass.
Someone who they tried to rob pulled his concealed piece.
Good.
And put some lead in their chest.
Yeah, accountability is a bitch, dude.
There was a girl who killed her boyfriend on YouTube, and they were trying to they were gonna shoot a book that he held up to his chest.
Oh my god!
And stop the bullet. And they were like posting, "This is gonna be the most crazy video we've ever done. It's gonna be amazing."
And they truly believed that the bullet would not penetrate.
Guess what gun they used?
Glock.
Desert Eagle.
Jesus Christ.
50 caliber pistol.
Where do you just get? You can't get those at a fucking Kmart. Where the hell did they get it?
They went to the gun store and bought it.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Right through liquefied the book.
Yeah.
And like she had just, I don't know if she was pregnant or just had the guy's kid. They're like 20. And so she ends up getting sentenced to, it's California, I think. So they sentenced her to like weekend jail.
Yeah. I mean, would it be manslaughter?
Yeah. So I think it's manslaughter.
I mean, it's not first degree.
Or what's below manslaughter? It's like some type of like
I think public masturbation in California,
complicity and death.
Right down.
But yeah,
not wearing a mask if you don't wear a mask in California.
Desert Eagle. They're like, oh, this encyclopedia will start. No, it will not.
How many people commented? What the fuck is an encyclopedia? YouTube channel.
Luckily, she didn't publish the video. I wouldn't have been surprised. She's like, well, we already did it. He's dead. I got to edit it and publish it.
Yeah, I got to edit it. Yeah. Chris, give me 3 hours. I got to edit this killing video. That'll just like bring in some serious.
Senior Frank says there should be instructional videos for bum guns. Like you figure it out, but then there's a lot of ways to do that wrong. Maybe a diagram and a brief write-up.
There's got to be a video on how to use it.
I'm sure there are, but I'll tell you what, I didn't use one for years when I moved here. And then
what?
Yeah.
Why?
I was in this mindset of like, oh, I got to use the paper. And then one day,
wow,
I had no paper in the bathroom. I'm like, oh fuck.
Like fine.
And I was blowing it up, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna try this. And
right.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, dude, on a warm day, you don't even need to dry off.
So now, right, here's the crazy thing, because my fucking metal water tank that sits in front of the house.
Oh, nice warm water. Ooh, I may take a shit.
Baking in the sun all day.
Ooh.
I get that warm water up there. It just kind of relaxes everything.
Jib, you got anything downstairs with a lot of fiber in it? I might want to double click on that later. That could be like that could be a great video, Senor Frank.
Joe says it's an undercut makes me look Jewish.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, are you really Jewish? I said, well, if you want to see my circumcision scar, that would be fine, but no, not really.
Tim has no idea about the bum gun yet.
Really, Tim?
So, life changer, Tim. Life changer.
Okay, so here's the deal. I come to Thailand. I cruise home 3 weeks later.
Dilithium crystals, best name on the internet, in my opinion.
You think?
Awesome name.
Okay, fair enough. I go to Home Depot.
Clearly a Trek fan. Hey, how's things in Singapore? You guys still surging with the numbers?
Oh, they're doing a pretty good job over there, though. They're containing it quite well. Shit, they had the fucking vaccine in like January over there.
They?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I go home. I go to Home Depot to get one. I had not. They sold them there, like 3 or 4 different brands.
Wow.
Portable bidets is what they call
I like
them.
the ones with the metal hose, so you get like maximum pressure.
Oh yeah. No, you got to go metal hose
up top.
Yeah, no, totally. The only time I saw the plastic hose is when I was in like the back alley massage places.
Mariano in Germany.
Mariano
-9 degrees.
Yeah, see, it's illegal. I don't know why anyone. It's like saying I just bought this sweet condo at the South Pole. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Mariano brings up a very good point. 20 watching and only 10 likes. What is going on?
You guys know my theory on likes, right?
What, that you shut them off?
Yes, unnecessary.
None of that over on Live My Ass Off.
Doesn't help. God, when's the last time I did a video?
Compact disc killed the encyclopedia.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the kid killed the cassette too.
I was a fan of the mini disc.
Did you ever make a mixtape?
Of course.
I think I kind of want to make a mixtape.
Really?
I think I want to make Gracie a mixtape.
Does she even have a tape player?
No, like a mix in theory, right?
You're gonna make her a playlist. We call those playlists now, Mike.
I call it a mixtape.
Stuck in the 80s.
Is that wrong? You can put some echo on that. Oh no, sorry. Never mind. Do not touch the fucking effects. Stop. Move your hand.
Well, next thing you know,
that
like
was
3 in the afternoon.
Like, I can't believe only 15 people are watching. How insane. How many people are watching, by the way?
19.
19 up top, guy.
Boom.
So, okay, you know what we should do is the money that, like, let's say I got or you got or what, it doesn't matter. Let's say $25, $30. We'll give that to the person who guesses the maximum number of concurrent viewers on your mega stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's
Right?
put some guests in the chat. Throw it down there.
Because see, Bangkok Strange, right? I mean, let's face it. This video channel is your feeder for everything else. You're not getting people over in that idea, whatchamacallit, or Dapper, BKK FM nonsense. That nobody knows about any of that shit.
No.
You know about Bangkok Strange, and that is all. This is the portal.
I love how so many people come to the videos and they expect like strange is a euphemism for like hookers. Or Poo-tang.
Poontang? Were you in Alabama recently?
Kentucky.
Do you own a Pontiac Le Mans?
No, I have a El Camino.
Dude, up top.
Is that sweet mint green?
You get carpeting on the dash of that thing?
Why would you not?
I mean,
shag, baby.
Well, because otherwise the dice just look silly by themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, up top on the dice.
My man.
Yeah.
Boom. This is an encyclopedia, something I bought in the 80s. Costs as much as an 80s computer.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia Britannica, great for keeping kids in line. I hear
smack it. Yeah.
I hear police like to have those around as well.
That and the body cams.
If I had a kid, I would still buy a complete set of encyclopedias and make them look up things and read. It definitely helps with the intellectual development. Though the problem is that so much shit gets out of date
very quick. Well,
quick
I mean, if you're in an encyclopedia business, it's great.
Yeah.
Every year you can sell it. Yeah.
Just came back from the casino. It's surging here. Oh, yeah. Malaysia's having a rough time as well.
Where's the casino in Singapore?
Is there a casino? Oh, maybe the what's that 3 Marina Sands?
Marina Bay. What? Really?
Is that a casino?
As far as I know, there's not one there. I mean, it's a convention center. It's a ridiculously expensive hotel.
Maybe there's a casino inside 4 Floors of Whores. What's that called?
Fires of Horrors. Yeah.
I know Orchard Towers.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's like some illegal Chinese casino.
Is it 4 floors or 5 floors?
I've always heard it as 4 floors.
What if there were only a global information network where we could make these queries?
Doesn't exist.
No,
doesn't exist.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday someone will make something called like a browser.
Come on, dude. Would you seriously just back up for a minute? Come on.
Well, if you think about it, if we had like a hypertext markup language
that would basically be text, yet it would render graphics.
Exactly.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Boom.
Oh, come on.
And then you just make it really high level so like anyone can do it.
I just had a great idea. What we do is we put a period in front of extensions that delineate where they're coming from. And let's say for the sake of argument, we use .com for all pornography. We use .com for everything else that involves drop shipping.
Yep.
And just take it from there.
And then .net for losers.
Yeah, those people have a shape of an L in their forehead. Do the L with me.
There we go.
Giggity.
Oh yeah,
up top.
My man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bum gun equals. Joe posts a video of. I'm assuming this is a bum gun video. Let's see. Yeah, Born Nomad. I'm not a fan of the automated bum guns. I like to get
automated.
The ones that the Japanese toilets have. They pop out and then they shoot right up.
Yeah,
I like my angles.
I like to, because you never know.
Also, I like crazy high pressure. I don't want this dribbly ass bum gun.
I wish I had a higher pressure at my house.
I want to feel like I'm power washing my asshole.
Electric or gas powered?
Like there's like a little midget inside my toilet with a power washer with like that spread head on it. It was just like,
it's funny. I think that's why I don't like the Japanese ones, because I'm like, it feels like there's a physical midget underneath my rectum.
Yeah, Mariano was with me on the mini disc. Optical media with a protective case.
Trying to think how long we used those in radio. Probably
like a week.
5 weeks. Well, don't forget, dude, they use beta forever in TV and radio.
18 new cases of COVID in Singapore. Total 60,000.
How many dead people we got over there? What if there were only like 18, one of these?
18 is not bad, man. I think we have like over 100 every day now.
Yeah, but it's close to 100. I mean, one day it was like 800, and I think recently it's only been like 100. But again, it's like, look, it's not so much the cases. Right? All it means is, hey, by the way, we're testing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want 0 cases, just don't fucking test, right? So
that was Trump's idea.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's like we only
worked out well for him.
If we don't test, we won't have cases.
Genius.
Stable genius.
Logic. He's a great businessman, actually. I would definitely give him a lot of my money because it would turn into no money.
Yeah.
It's either that or buy a fireplace.
Yeah.
Cash out everything of my investments. Throw the cash in the fireplace. And
the free wooden shelf with the encyclopedia is the coolest thing.
Oh,
Marina Bay Sands is a casino.
Where you've been there, just much like I have.
Yeah, I don't remember it being a casino.
I mean, it's a giant mall underneath, right? And then they got the Museum of Contemporary Art or whatever they call that thing outside.
Epic pool up top.
Yeah, kind of. So Gracie and I were there. We did the selfie, right? Because I stayed, and it's okay.
So actually, when I was there for an event once, and Michael Phelps was one of the speakers, and so we all got interview time with him. And the guy,
dude, want to race?
Foot race.
Yeah, right.
He still beat the guy in front of me. In the interview, we all got like 6 minutes. Okay. So the guy in front of me asked me, he's like, "Oh, have you gone swimming in the that epic pool at the Marina Bay Sands? Because you stay in there." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't travel with my swimsuit."
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting comment.
Yeah.
I always travel with my headphones.
Yeah. Well, this was years after he had finished. He had retired, right?
Now, did he do the cancer thing, or was that just?
What do you mean?
Did he get cancer? Like the bracelets were the yellow bracelets.
No, that was Lance Armstrong.
Right, but did he get cancer too and get real popular because of that? He didn't ever have a disease. He was just.
He was just awesome at swimming.
Was there some scandal towards the end, or did he just
No, yeah, he got caught smoking weed.
Oh, give me a fucking while swimming. Anyone who can smoke weed and swim. I mean, dude, you would need a stethoscope. No,
there was between his two snorkel. Epic runs as an Olympian, he got he got into a hit and run and there was weed in the car or something like that, or someone posted a video of him smoking weed. If
someone can smoke weed and still be a great athlete,
yeah,
I would think we should give them 2 medals. If you have to take crystal methamphetamine to stay up longer, well, then you don't give them a medal.
Up top,
my man. Big fan of the hug life.
29 deaths from COVID in Singapore, less than SARS.
Total?
Yeah.
That's statistically insignificant. How many people live there? 5 million?
Oh, Patty for the win.
Patty with his sack of potatoes.
I have a bum gun course coming out soon. Only 3 installments of $49.
Okay.
Now, if you drop that to 47, Patty, you'll get way higher conversions.
Let us give you a little bit of advice from 2 guys who, we've made millions. Trillions of baht.
Of Vietnamese dong.
Yeah. And Zimbabwe dollars.
Easily.
And, here's the thing is that because you have $49, I understand he probably wants to spend more time with his family.
Yeah.
Because, who wouldn't?
Well, he's getting ready to go on that motorbike trip, so he needs to, spend more time motorbiking.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I would I'd probably pay $47.
Guys, you gotta go to pattydoylebumguncourse.com.
Right.
Yeah, 3 payments.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Just scroll down. And actually, when you go there, the good news is he's probably going to have pages and pages of
testimonials,
yeah. But also a description of everything that's going on. Now, occasionally there will be an ability to buy something in the middle.
Yes.
But when you get to the bottom, there's going to be a red arrow. You click that red arrow.
I bet you'll have a countdown going like this deal only available for the next.
Well, here's the thing.
8 minutes.
Because Pat, I mean, he's got so much integrity. Let's face it. He's a wonderful guy.
Yes.
Right. I bet if I give him $49 or maybe even $47, I mean, say it isn't so, right?
Yeah.
I do that. He's probably going to be like a personal message to me. He's going to see me on the inside.
Probably a weekly email as well. Totally not automated.
Now, it would probably have to go up to like $57, but I bet you he's got an invite-only public Facebook page that would just bring so much community.
Absolutely.
And the beauty of it is, I bet you there's people on there sharing, that they're getting started and they're really pumped. Now, to be fair, no one's going to share their successes on there. I mean, that would be ridiculous. So, and if I ask anybody like what their website is, I mean, it'd be stupid for them to tell me.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, they got to keep that close to the vest.
No, know what I would love? I bet you that he's got a special toilet made for when he was producing this class. Ring light inside the bowl, GoPro Hero 9 shooting straight up with the max lens mod, so you get that full 150-degree angle.
And you wouldn't need to do the media mod for that.
No, would not.
Would not. You could use the standard, stock
audio.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Put that right in there.
Audio.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
Right, and you're just getting like that POV bum gun action.
POV. I see what you just did then. That was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would probably watch the Patty P.
Yeah, absolutely. The Patty Doyle bum gun class.
I'll tell you what, I envision?
Patty Doyle bumgunclass.com.
I'm thinking probably he's going to change his name. P Doyle. But he's going to fuck with everybody. It's going to be PEE.Doyle. Yeah. He's going to, genius marketing, really.
Oh, here we go. Born Noman says, you haven't been to Japan lately. Those bum guns these days are every which way, adjustable, angle, pressure, temperature, etc. Just have to be able to read Japanese.
Yeah, but they're built in, right?
Yeah, I think they need one with like when you're done, like a joystick comes up off the side of the toilet and you control like
yeah, like the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly.
That would be pretty good. I don't know. I find them too bulky. I mean, whereas the hose is actually quite efficient.
Maganj, we got Maganj.
Is he laughing at us? How dare you?
What's up, Maganj?
I mean, this is NPR quality. All this fucking shit we're talking about right now.
Hey, Greg, I saw your message. I'll get back to you. But Jib sent me a line thing. They want you to send a screen cap. You got Maganj is like planning his return to the great Thailand, to the kingdom.
Oh, where's he coming from?
He was in Mexico.
Yeah.
Now he's back in the States.
Yeah.
Now he's just waiting to be able to get in.
Well, that's cool.
In the process.
Is he having? Well, I mean, again, if Gracie was coming from I'm almost ready to ship her to my fucking parents' house.
This is crazy. I've had no idea that there was a casino marina. I'm just like so blown away by.
I want to. Where does he say where it is? I want to know. I mean, I get hotel, shopping, dining. Wait, go up. What there's what is he just? He just says there's a casino. Where?
Yeah.
I mean, I know if you go all the way down, you hit the food court, and then each level is like shopping. In the center, they have that like pseudo river.
Joe can float and smoke weed.
Can he?
I can see Joe in like one of those like little tubes, like just bong ripping
with a Country Time lemonade.
Oh yeah,
back in Florida, up top for the Country Time. You know the beauty of Country Time lemonade? If you think people are like, well, you don't know how to use a bum gun, you just pour your Country Time lemonade, and they'll be like, oh, it looks like pee.
You got to get the Nantucket nectars with the sayings under the cap.
Smart.
Yeah,
that's good. They've been wildly successful at going bankrupt.
Ring light bum gun vid.
How come there's no LEDs in the bum gun? Wouldn't that be great?
Now, imagine you had like so I used to have a sink in my kitchen in Ohio where depending on the temperature of the water, it changed the color of the LEDs that came out of the faucet.
So like what? Red was hot.
Yeah, blue was cold. Green was like room temp.
What was yellow?
No yellow.
Here's the thing about yellow snow. It's cold.
Just RBG.
It's Oh, really? You didn't go cyan? No, I get it. No. Well, I mean, it was back east, right? I mean, it was back home.
Senior Frank's looking for a bum gun mentor. So actually, I'm sure Patty will offer a mentorship program on the back end of the class.
Right, but let's be fair. He's finite amount of time.
Yes.
So it's probably
high dollar.
I'm thinking 25,000 for a consulting.
At least.
Yeah.
And that's to get in the inner circle.
And it probably comes with a sack of potatoes.
But this is assuming that you graduate from the primary bum gun class, but then also the advanced bum gun techniques.
But dude, let's be fair. The advanced class, come on.
I mean, you got to be able, like, why is he going to waste his time mentoring you if you can't get through the advanced technique bum gun class?
Here's the beauty of it, though. I mean, I bet you there is a very easily downloadable PDF that describes the value that the advanced class brings.
Absolutely.
It's got to be at least $4,500.
Well, I think it's $44.97.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the weekend.
Yeah.
And Patty's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He's probably offering this for like $197.
Maybe.
I think.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if they get it now. But just like right now. I mean, he's got a timer.
Yeah, there's definitely a timer.
Got to be a timer.
But I mean, you have to have already completed the regular bum gun class just to qualify, unless he's running some crazy deal where you can get them all packaged together for like $597.
Based on his success, you know what I envision? I bet the people that apply for this, because obviously you have to be accepted into the program.
Absolutely.
They're probably going to crash the server.
I would imagine.
I bet he comes out with a video and says they crashed. In fact, I bet the title of the video is Server down, crashed video. Incredibly popular.
Yeah.
And all you got to do, obviously, is pull one of your beautiful topless women that work in the data center. Very common.
Very common.
You throw her on with the thumbnail holding a server.
Yeah, because this is the thing, right? They don't want to wear shirts when it's that cold.
I mean, would you focus? Because think about it. Your nipples get straight out. You can hang a ton of shit on there if you're in the data center.
That's what you use to clean the fiber.
Up top.
My man. Boom.
There we go. Speaking of fiber, I haven't taken a crap in your freaking bathroom in weeks.
So you got to wait until like 1 o'clock when the water's like at peak heat.
Fair enough.
Great sun. So going with the P. Diddy Doyle to capture the urban market.
There you go. In fact, if he could get a clock and just kind of wear that around his neck, that would be great.
Mariano says he was not here for a couple of weeks. Did you already talk about the Hill Tribe project, or has it moved?
Oh God!
No. So it's not moving to my channel. That's here.
Yeah.
So Mariano, where we stand right now is that the Hill Tribe project is on hold until there's a vaccine rollout, because we don't want to. It's not for us as much as it is for the Hill Tribe itself. That if we were to bring an infection up there,
people will literally die.
Yeah, like it would not be good.
You can't just like 911 yourself out of the Hill Tribe down to this. And even if you get down to the town, right? It's not like they have the capability, right?
You got it like the next closest city. So
now, based on that, obviously one of the things, right? If you recall that I mentioned, I said, okay, well, how about we take that money and we give them vaccines? And, because I'm an idiot, it's well, Mike, you don't just like give someone a needle and some vaccine, throw it in their backpack, and they go up there. Oh, by the way, there's got to be liquid nitrogen to keep them, right? So I don't know how we're going to, because I think one could argue that needs to be the first thing we do.
We got to figure something out. And again, it'll take conversation. I don't know if Jib, if you're still on, but it'll take a conversation with Crusoe, the teacher.
Be. She's close to the fucking divorce.
She's working. She's working. I gotta give her a
working. Break. Come on.
She's trying to finish up her next piece today.
Wow, really? Okay, fair enough.
So,
oh, you meant knitting. I was thinking
embroidery.
Next piece. Yeah, it's all right.
So
what?
So there's that. So we got to figure that out, Mariano. But we are in the process of the cash is still there. We're still holding it. We are looking for the opportunity to get up there and figure something out with them. So,
and just to be really transparent, because there is money involved. What happened was I removed the link because we were like, dude, what are we like? We got to stop taking money effectively. I mean, all joking aside, like we were getting too much money. Right? We broke our server.
You guys were.
It was an honor.
You were giving us way too much money.
Yeah, and so I said, look, I got to take that down. And so, as you guys know, it was going to my personal PayPal. What I did was I moved all of the money into the Casacorn bank account for Dapper Villains, effectively.
For Jib.
For Jib. Right. Because I figured if it's going to be somewhere, it should be somewhere where Mike White guy isn't the guy like controlling this money because at the end of the day, if anything happens, Jib would just be like, all right, well, I'll just give it to my friend and then they'll eat for the next 2 years.
Yeah, so we gave it to Jib because one, that was just the easiest way for us to get it to Crusoe.
Yeah.
And communicate. And I think she needed to buy food and I paid for it like out of pocket. Like she wanted to buy like chicken feed.
I think you gave him like 3,000.
Yeah, like not a lot of money, just to buy chicken feed and vegetables. She wanted like 500 baht. I was like, it's not
You're like,
worth.
yeah, come on.
I'm like, it's not worth me transferring her 500
Yeah,
baht.
yeah,
Like,
here
give
you
her
go.
3,000,
Sure.
and we'll get chicken feed and food for the kids
Yeah.
and whatever.
When's the last time you heard from her?
It's been a few weeks, but she gives us updates. So
Because
like,
I mean, her to get physical. Oh wait, can they? Did you say they have self?
no, they do not have. She has to leave the mountain to get.
But there was some like upgrade in their lifestyle somehow. It was like either a cell phone or
No, so they can go down closer.
it was closer. They don't have to go all the way down.
Yeah, so they can go like down to like the first like level between the two mountains. I don't. It was a valley or whatever.
And use a phone, yeah.
Or they can get like signal to be able, not like data, but make phone
SMS.
calls and send texts.
Sideband kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's the weather like right now up there? That's another thing, right? Even if we could go, we'd probably fall off the side of the mountain.
No, it's not bad.
There's no rain right now?
No, it's a little chilly, kind of smoky up there.
Oh, yeah. So there's that. I forgot about
Mango smoothie bong water.
Think? I don't know.
Greg says there's a good doc about Singapore casinos on YouTube. Gambling was illegal until these two casinos came in. They had to add to meet crazy criteria to be allowed. No, interesting.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean the Sands brand, the Sands company, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're gamblers. I mean, that's what they do, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so it makes complete sense. I just have absolutely no idea physically where it is. I mean,
Yeah, me either. So Dilithium Crystal says it's not overtly designed as a casino, as there's no sleazy.
yeah,
We
it would
went
be
for the more classy look. Singapore has
clearly.
put off building casinos for 45 years till 08.
I mean, think about it, right? Like if you there's two things about Singapore. You either see the Marina Bay Sands, like the giant tongue on top, or what do they call that gargoyle white thingy? You know, that spits the water.
Merlion.
Merlion, yeah.
So I uploaded a photo of a Merlion to like a stock photo site that I use, and they like copyrighted by Singapore. Can't do it.
I fucking hate them people.
Trademarked by Singapore.
You know what? We need the up top.
Up top. Boom.
That's good. Accountability. Singapore
is an interesting place. Not like I said, I've had the opportunity to like I've had job offers there, and I can't do it. Too stressful.
No, I mean it would basically be like, I mean, at the end of the day, like if I had to get a job, I would likely go there because it would make a shitload of fucking money.
But that's
right?
what you would spend as well.
No, I understand, you know, but it would be the highest salary. I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine what I could make here, but I haven't looked.
I would go to KL.
You like it there though.
Yeah, I do.
Mhm.
I like it there a lot.
Yeah, I like it here.
I like it here more, but if I had to leave here and go somewhere, KL would be my actually probably like Borneo or
to work.
Yeah, but like not that I would make a ton of money. I would go to Borneo or Penang. Actually, I could work in manufacturing in Penang. Do okay.
You could. You know what they have in Penang?
Food.
Drop ship. There's co-working
Drop
spaces
ship everywhere.
I think I'm gonna pee. You ready for this? I'm gonna,
you're gonna do it here.
Whoops. Well, it's a hardwood floor.
Here you go.
Absolutely. I mean, I can
fill that bad boy
I could
back
probably
up.
fit it inside this.
Twice.
It's pretty cold in
You
here.
probably fold it in half. And
I
go
could.
twice.
Well, I have to fold it in half, of course, just to get it somewhere.
Do
I
they
can
have
carry it
bum
around.
guns in the Hill Tribe? No bum guns in the Hill Tribe, Joe.
Do they have? They don't have running water in the toilets, right? You just use the bucket.
Yeah, they don't have running water for the toilet. And for shower too, you just gotta flip it over your head, ice cold water.
Yeah,
Wim Hof style.
Not selling it.
Then I usually have ice in the tub to cool it all back. Then very nice, but too much work for every day. Oh snap! Bum guns for the Hill Tribe. Yeah, we need to bring up like an electric water pump to make bum guns work up there for sure. No hot tea. Have a Foster's. Foster's is the national beer of Australia, right? Don't even go there with Foster's, Joe. I rode an Indian Scout in FTR today. I've been on Indian Scout. Nice. Greg, did you get to ride that electric Harley yet? One second, I gotta sneeze, guys. I'll probably sneeze like 700 more times. Oh, Roger McGee, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming by. I tried not to sneeze into the mic. KL, damn right, Mariano. Love me some KL. What do we have here? There were 40,000 people on the casino ban list in the first couple of years. These people either voluntarily put themselves on the list or their children submitted their names. You just shut the aircon off?
It's freezing in here.
It's getting humid. Crank that.
What?
I'm thinking it's too humid.
It is
Crank
so cold in here.
Crank it, baby.
Dude, what are you thinking? You are not from Bangkok.
I live in Bangkok. So people put themselves on the ban list automatically.
The ban? You mean banned?
For casinos, yeah.
Or ban, in other words, can't go.
Ban.
B-A-N.
Yeah.
So I was just in your restroom, and yes, there's good pressure in your bum gun.
No, it's the downstairs bum gun that's legit.
It's fucking plastic, bro.
No, downstairs is metal hose.
Does anyone use this bathroom but me?
No.
This is my fucking bathroom in here.
Like for guests. Yeah.
I am going to Home Pro on the way home, but double click on some serious braided hose.
Go for it. You want to upgrade the bum gun in there? Be my guest.
Up top.
My man.
That's happening.
So 40,000 people on the ban list. Wow. No, not yet. No, haven't tried the electric motorcycle yet. Senior Frank, I had to get a portable bum gun for my girlfriend when we went to the States. It's a USB chargeable and get some decent pressure. Really? USB chargeable bum gun.
I'm going to debate his definition of good pressure because
like I said, for me, you're knocking off that first layer of skin cells.
Yeah, right. That's the point, right?
Joe says, guess how many sneezes? I say 8.
Oh, did you just sneeze? I thought I heard something from in there.
I'm too deep already.
Oh, Christ. You're that. Again with that. Yeah, see, I don't get that. I do a very one singular, loud, efficient, in, out, done. Boom.
No, I'm like 30 deep. I can go 30 deep.
30?
Yeah.
Dude, nice work.
My man. Boom. I can be 30 deep.
Like balls deep?
Yeah, how many scenes before I throw my back out, right? I get the tens unit.
I think I'm in the mood for some more coffee.
Really? No, you mean 3-in-1. You're in the mood for some more 3-in-1.
I'm in the mood for some coffee with my sugar.
No, you don't even call it coffee. It's 3-in-1 that you drink.
It is 3-in-1.
It is not coffee.
Mm-hmm. It's 3-in-1. I actually wish I could just get a combo. Well, actually, so I think it's 7. It's Vietnamese name.
It's a simulated.
They make just black
beverage.
coffee. It's like
if it's instant,
freeze
it's not coffee.
dried.
No, it's not coffee.
It's not Dana's coffee.
No,
you spend way too much time on that fucking beverage.
I do not. I'm telling you, man.
That's like people who are like, oh yeah, this beer tastes great. Fucking beer. There's no alcohol in. Why would you drink beer?
So I saw this. There's this video. I think it's called the channel called the Try Channel. It's Irish people try, and then they were doing one the other day. It's like Irish people try America's strongest alcohol, 95% alcohol.
Yeah, Everclear, it's 190 proof. So yeah, 195.
It's basically them just getting shit faced taking shots of this Everclear.
The frightening thing about Everclear is that you mix it with punch and you almost can't taste it. So just throwing that out there.
Just throwing that out there.
You might not want to try.
She's a Thai lady, and the pressure worked for her. For savage beasts like you guys, it's likely insufficient.
Yeah, I mean, if it was made by Briggs and Stratton,
Yeah.
I think I would probably trust it.
I've got a Boston Dynamics bum gun.
Yeah, those guys are, or Boston Robotics.
Boston Robotics.
Those guys would be amazing.
Runs off a lithium ion cell. Has its own reactor.
Well, it's like the flux capacitor, which is,
Born Nomad Productions. No.
which makes time travel
No.
possible.
3-in-1. No.
Do you like that? Because I mean, I guess you can get it down there, right? Yeah, that's where Makona is from.
The lithium crystals is my favorite business. I had San Miguel Light the other day when I was out with Chris, and they put a lime in it, and it's really refreshing.
Well, I mean, don't you drink Corona and put a lime in it? Like,
I don't think I've ever had Corona.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to. Actually, no wait. I rarely drank beer. I was like, this is gonna be a fucking waste.
Just Everclear.
So I'm trying to think how many times I drank Everclear. I mean, obviously I blacked out most every single time I drank. But I think Everclear was a really. I mean, I probably lost almost 24 hours drinking that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a monster. I'm not a good person.
I remember when I was in driver's ed. This is going back to the 90s.
Nice work.
They brought in a bunch of like high school kids who had like they were doing like a whole day on drunk driving. They brought in a bunch of high school kids who had like alcohol problems.
Really?
Yeah. And so this one girl, she was like 17.
Yeah. And
she started drinking when she was 12.
Yeah, sure.
And so she said like by 15, she was getting like blackout drunk on like a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was talking about like she had her license at 16.
Yep.
And went out one night, just got like completely blackout drunk. Doesn't know how she got where she ended up.
Right.
Woke up 2 days later and she had filmed like a bunch of gangbangs.
Really?
Like, what the, like, I'm like 15 in driver's ed. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What?
that's true.
What?
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wasn't really a drinker in high school. I didn't really. I mean, I tried. It was the first time I got drunk.
Like
but
I didn't even understand the concept of like blackout drunk. Like I'm like, what? Like, I don't get this.
You know what's crazy? The first time I drank, I mean, other than like sipping, tasting things, blacked out.
Really?
Yeah. Woke up the next morning. Everyone told me I was incredibly funny. I'm like, I'm going to fucking do that. I was throwing up. I was sick. I was in pain. I smacked my head. I fell down a flight of stairs. And apparently everyone thought that was really funny. So
Hilarious.
I guess as I was drunk, I walked up to the top of the stairs and then did it again. Because, of course, because I wake up, I'm like bruised. Now, a normal person would be like, never fucking doing that again.
And you're like, right now.
Bring it. Yeah.
Yeah, San Miguel Light. Like I said, I had that with Christy from Retired Worker for You the
Is
other
that the
night.
apple one? Did they have an apple flavor?
I have no idea, but they put lime in it. It's San Miguel Light, and it like really refreshing. It was a hot night, and very nice, very nice.
Do you like the
beverage.
smell of beer?
Depends on the beer.
It smells like pee to me, like old pee restroom.
Depends on the beer. It's like Budweiser. Yeah, smells like pee. Foster's, I'm sure, smells like pee.
Yeah, true. Apparently, it's a lousy beer down there.
I don't even think they sell it down in Australia. I think it's just an American thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't even think they sell bloomin' onions down there, for Christ's sake.
I've heard no. I've heard no.
You ever see the inside of a kangaroo, like where they hold the thing?
I've seen video of it. Never
Jesus,
seen it in person.
dude.
Yeah.
It is nothing like the condo that it was advertised on Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, right, on cartoons.
Yeah. Warner Brothers was false.
There's no elevator.
I know. You can't like cruise in there and like just hop around. It's a screwed up solution.
What's this? Greg says G7 by Trong.
G7. Yeah.
It's a popular 3-in-1. Forget it. Trash. Absolutely trash. I'll keep my eye out for a bum gun with a kickstart.
That'd be good, actually. Or like, yeah, if it had like a,
Oh, like a throttle pedal? Oh, no.
No. It'd be on.
Paddles.
Dude, right? I'll tell you, if that car, well, I mean, again, it only fits really one
should we
person.
talk about this trip?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, because I have footage when we should tease it actually with the footage I took with you that day. So we should just like make a 5-minute thing with all that footage.
What I'm thinking I want to do is shoot like 2 separate videos for that day, like one for Bangkok Strange and one for Idea Studio, and then have one lead to the other.
Look at you.
Boom.
Just meshing the brands.
Trying to.
Fucking A. You know what we're going to listen to the whole time we're driving?
Bangkok.
BKK.FM, bitch.
BKK.
I may go buy a boom box that we can put in the back.
I've got a Bluetooth speaker.
Dude.
My man.
Fuck yeah. Because if we go anywhere and there's not internet connectivity,
one of those little pills.
We're leaving.
So if you look at a map of Bangkok, there's a piece of Bangkok that jets right out to the Gulf, right out to the sea.
Basically straight south-ish of here.
And
effectively.
And it's the only part of Bangkok that actually touches the Gulf. So our plan is we're going to rent this little like pod electric car.
It's called a FOMM, by the way, FOMM, if you're curious about the electric vehicle.
And we're going to drive it. Now, we drove one before. Mike brought it
around the street. Yeah.
Mike brought it. Actually, so you turned that at the bottom of the street, I imagine, right? Because you parked like going facing away from the.
Oh, yeah. I almost did it in one turn. I did 2 point, but yeah.
So this little electric car, and it seats technically 4.
Yeah, which is hilarious. Wait till you guys see it. Like we extended the seats as far back, and it just. The back of the seat hit the front of the back seat. It was amazing.
And so, but we fit sort of side by side. And
I mean, it was literally just like,
And you've got a shared footrest for the for the driver and the passenger.
Now there's a foot brake.
There's a foot brake, but there's no foot.
There's accelerator paddles and you think, okay, well, how come there's 2 paddles, right? Like what? But the way it works is it's got like the steering wheel like that was in Knight Rider, where it's got handles. It's not circular, so when you turn, it's like bizarre. Then you have to like reach again and then get the paddles for the accelerator. I can't wait. It's gonna be a full motion video. We should stream it live.
We could try.
Fuck yeah!
Boom.
We have the tech. You know who we need for this?
Who?
Patty.
Oh
yeah, to follow us in his motorbike with his sack of potatoes,
just to get for when we do run out of battery.
Yeah, and then he could push us.
Probably. So we've inquired about the range. This is a 100-kilometer round trip. Now we've inquired about the range of the vehicle. They've not responded.
I mean, again, it's Chinese New Year, right?
Yeah.
So
but you sent it like early of the week.
Yeah, right. Because I sent you the screenshot. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, so Roger says, this is hilarious. Woke up in a hotel room in Athens, wrong room. I only had my briefs on, called the desk and explained. Man said, no problem. Go back to your room. Well, sir, I have no clothes.
Waited 5 minutes for him to quit laughing. Sent the maid to bring me my clothes.
And yeah, and a new key. Yeah. Can't relate.
Asahi Black. I don't think I've ever had Asahi Black. I've had just regular Asahi.
That's like was Japanese beer, right? Like Sapporo or something.
Yeah. Kangaroo is Australian for beef.
Makes sense to me. That's actually like good beef around here, right? Australian beef.
So Born Nomad says it tastes like crap. Great dog food though. Kangaroo.
You know that it tastes like crap. I want to know how many people have actually sampled feces such that their assessment can be even mildly accurate. Probably not many.
Patty says deal. He's gonna come down here and follow us in this electric car.
Oh, you gonna bring your sack of potatoes? Patty, look at you there. Come on, laddie, get us in this little electric car.
So we're planning this for next week, right? Assuming we pull it off.
So yeah, give me a day because I don't, and like you move some stuff around.
Thursday. Let's do Thursday.
You want to do Thursday?
Yeah.
You want to do it before Wednesday, before the big broadcast?
No, because I got.
Well, you're gonna need some sleep after Monday.
Yeah. So Tuesday I'm teaching.
Okay. Oh, okay.
At for Globish.
Right.
So I'm doing the whole afternoon session there.
Are we going to make the commitment now that we will not be doing Wednesday live streams for Bangkok Strange?
No more Wednesday live streams.
Yeah, because I mean, we were talking about this, and again, I am quite certain that after this mega live stream, as well as the trajectory that you're already on with Idea Studio, you're going to be wildly. If you don't have 10,000 subs by the end of the middle of next week for Idea Studio, I would be very surprised.
That's a big jump.
It's a big jump, but you got to remember the people that you're bringing. Like literally nobody that subscribes to some of those channels knows of you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like, oh, yeah, I know about, Patty and all these. Because, the minute a new sort of Thai person shows up, YouTube will be like, hey, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's how I found about it, Chris. Same with you, right?
Yeah.
And so you get to know these guys to some degree. And then we'll hang out.
You didn't find out about me through YouTube. We met both being pitched about an amazing nanotechnology.
Oh, my God. So I had dinner with D the other night.
Okay.
And he takes me to this place where they have like pulled pork, hamburgers, this sort of thing, totally fat, make me. In the middle of it, the poor guy gets up and I thought he was having a heart attack. He goes, oh no, acid reflux. I'm like, wait. In the middle of a meal?
Yeah.
Doesn't that, like, I'm not a medical, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, don't you take, because I take omeprazole or whatever it's called, 20 milligrams every morning. Does, it's fine. And he doesn't take that regularly. I'm like, dude, you're a like, because when you lay down at night, right?
Yeah.
The acid reflux, right? That's bad news bears. You can get fucking esophageal cancer from that.
Yeah, that's not good.
I was like, bro, we need to start eating salad.
Yeah.
But he was like, really into. So I'm like, I don't know if you ping him and because I guess you guys are closer. I don't know.
No, we talked about the conversation that we both had.
Oh, yeah, recently. Yeah, that's true. So let me give you. So here's what's funny, right? So we're like brothers, right? So because I don't know what that means, quite frankly, because I'm an only child, and you don't have a brother. Yeah, so it's like, so we think this is how it occurs, and so. I get a message from my buddy the other day that says, just talk to Dana.
Our mutual friend.
Yeah. And he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Right? And I got to let you, I think our shares are going to be worth something in the next like 2 years. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because hopefully he'll sell the thing and we'll get real cash. But the point is that he goes, man, I just talked to Dana. He didn't realize how hardcore you were, is how and I'm thinking, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're not softcore by any means. And I'm like, I don't fucking wrestle. I don't even know how to pronounce whatever that globbing thing. What is that called? Grappling, jerking off, something like this. Masturbation. Same. Chow mein cup. And so
you're sweaty at the end, no matter what.
Dude, up top,
my man.
Big fan of that. And so he's like, I'm like hardcore. So then I come over and I'm like, hey, Dana. So I'm just curious. Like, what does hardcore mean? And you're like, what? I said, yeah, he pinged me and he says, yeah, just talk to Dana. It doesn't be. So then he shows me the message.
I pull out the whole conversation.
You said like 9 words.
Yeah.
And he like threw paragraphs in there. And you're just, I mean, I don't even know if you were responding. Oh, yeah, Mike, he's really hardcore with the, and you're like, yeah. I think you responded, yep.
Yeah.
That was just like, it's classic.
I mean, but these are the types of things we've come to expect from him. So
yeah, true. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Because, I mean, again, he knows each of us.
The funny thing is he has this ability to sort of spin something into a story.
And one could argue a CEO that could do that.
It's not a bad quality.
Storyteller.
But he can take like a one-word response and spin this into a narrative.
This was crazy. So you're talking about air pollution.
Yeah.
He uploads a picture from like the fucking 70s from
in
Los
LA,
Angeles.
yeah.
It's like, dude, that's not Bangkok.
He hit me up once. He was like, I'm looking to get some suits made. I really want to get some bell bottoms and big lapels.
Okay.
I was like,
Go to
yeah, sure.
Goodwill in freaking Czechoslovakia. I mean, like, what the fuck are you?
You get some photos, you just show it to a tailor, they'll make it.
Right.
And he's like, oh yeah, it's like I really want to get like that nice, like he's like, I'm thinking like a polyester linen blend.
He's dicking with you. He can't be fucking serious. Polyester in Thailand. Let me get something that won't breathe.
If someone was gonna do it though, he would do it.
Well, that's fair. It's pretty good, yeah. Do we have anyone watching still? I mean, we're kind of just like talking.
19.
Jesus, we still got that.
So I want to.
Why don't we have 20? Why don't you guys grab one of your fucking friends? Oh, because Chris left.
Oh, we just hit 20.
Because he's really busy.
We just hit 20.
Yeah.
When you said that, my man.
Oh, you know what I'm going to say next? 25. Boom.
We got a goal, guys. We got a goal.
Dude, we got to have a goal. Because here's the thing. I mean, this is a business. All right, let's not go down that fucking road.
We can, though.
I have empathy, and there's no reason.
We can go down that road. We just went to 21. It's working.
Dude, what is happening? If that's the case, I need to start. Let's throw out random numbers that are 3 digits.
We need 997.
What's the highest we've ever? 997. And then we can sell this for crap. Is that 22?
No.
Damn it. Fuck. Oh, I know. These guys probably have like 2 or 3 accounts.
Right. I'm just going to say Joe Log.
Like Patty Doyle, Andy Doyle.
Oh, no. We just went down to 19.
Chris Barker.
We stopped talking about our goal.
What the fuck? How, they left. That's
uncool.
Uncool, man. I tell you what, they come over to your house, they need to use the bum gun.
I like this one tutorial. This channel's going to blow up big time. Thank you so much.
Wait, who are they?
But as long as you're not saying you're going to show up here with a bomb and blow us
He's
up.
new.
That's cool. Yes.
That's good. Thank you very much. High five to you.
Up top for you.
Oh, big time,
boom.
dude. We'll show you an up top right there.
Joe P 999. It's going to end in a 7, Joe.
Yeah, because otherwise people just, I mean, they feel like they're getting swindled. Which, of course, if anything costs 97, then it's
I
true.
like this. I like this image. This profile image.
Is that a sleeping child in a sleeping bag?
But it looks like 2 of them. Like,
is that a homeless? Is that a foster baby?
I think it's one of these things that looks like if you flipped it upside down, it'd be another head type of thing.
A lot of good stories about ladyboys begin with that statement. You flip this thing upside down. Fucking.
So we don't know the range on this electric car.
Maybe I could Google it a little bit better, but I mean, I see their site was in English, so I thought, okay,
sort of.
Oh, maybe it was Google just translating it.
Yeah.
Crap. It's probably like a full-on tie company.
It's 100. It's a very mini car. It looks like half a car, and it only turns like 30 degrees or something. It's got like a really wide turn radius.
Did the steering wheel it didn't go off not a full rotation?
No,
right?
it only went 50%.
Yeah, right.
It's got the hard thing is to turn it while you're using the paddles. I found that very strange. And so the driver and the passenger.
Can you bring up the here? I'll throw it up there so you guys can take a look. But do you want to bring up a picture of it? Because what's interesting about it is one of the real selling points that they use, like in their marketing, is the fact that it floats. Like they designed it to float because they're like, look, there's so much flooding that occurs. Rather than work with the city on a drainage system, let's make a fucking car
that floats
that has paddles.
So Token Nomad got a new bourbon for tonight's stream, Bib and Tucker. Oh, nice.
Is that
it said highly recommended?
Is that a US thing? Hey, so is bourbon like one of these things like champagne? Like unless it's technically made in France, it's not real champagne. Bourbon has to be made in
there's actual laws that apply to bourbon. Right?
Okay.
So it has to be 51% corn mash.
Oh, okay.
Then it has to be aged in a new number 5 char white oak barrel.
Number 5 char. So in other words, they char it prior.
Yeah. So number 5 is like a really thick char. It's the highest level of char in a barrel.
And you said for a certain amount, what's the minimum time?
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess once you start 3 years later, it's just you just keep doing it. But I mean, how do you estimate your sales in a business like that?
Absolutely. Okay. Please share the live stream wherever you want, sir.
Yeah. You want me to throw that up there again? You want me to throw up?
No, you're talking about our live stream right now. So please.
Oh my God. If you would, that would be amazing.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Bring the horde.
Whores?
Horde.
5 floors of whores?
Horde. Like,
whores?
Like from Warcraft.
Like vagina?
No.
Okay.
Different.
Fair enough.
Like green people. Anyway, so here's the link to the car that we're gonna rent, guys.
Yeah, and so, but it's funny because it's rented through an app called Hop. Like, in other words, like you hop. It's spelled HAUP, and it's got these things at the top where you click on, I want a car, or whatever, and you click on e-car. This is the only e-car it provides.
And a scooter.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Over near WeWork.
So you can get the e-car or the scooter.
Drop shippers over by WeWork.
Oh,
there's the link. Thank you so much. You've just done it, Ta.
Nice, thank you, sir.
Wait, what? How do you pronounce that? One tutorial.
One tutorial, yeah.
That's kind of cool. That's like your English place. What's it called? Globish.
Globish, yeah.
Nice. Maybe I should change my name to like Mike-ish.
Mike-ish. Oh, that'd be cool.
McMike's.
McMike-ish.
McMike-ish. Absolutely.
Up top.
McMike-ish from the homeland.
Only eat mashed potatoes.
My sack of potatoes.
So this is the link. This is a YouTube video of the car. Oh
yeah,
no, this is
the farm. Well, that's the but up above there, yeah.
Yeah, but here's the farm.
Right.
You can check this out. This is the car we're gonna rent. So
just sitting in it makes us look so fucking hilarious.
It's so ridiculous.
It's like a clown car.
I sent a photo to Jib of you in front of the car. It's like under Mike's armpit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could use your shoulder strap. I could bring it on the fucking BTS.
Lagan says that's some Paul Block car right there.
So wait.
So
I don't think this is they have /EN. So
Okay.
in other words, they make a page specifically for.
So, but they don't say the range of the car.
I don't believe they do. No,
we don't know if this will go 100 kilometers or not.
Yes, but we're also going to just drive until it hits 50%.
No, we're going to drive until we get to where we're going. And if we have to pull over somewhere and plug it in, we will.
Oh yeah, it comes with the cable, right?
Yeah,
it had that in the back. That's true.
Yeah, so if we have to plug it in, we plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in. How you doing?
Is that Glade plug-ins?
I think so, yeah. Something like that. Or no, tampons.
No, I'm pretty sure it was not tampons.
You sure?
Yeah, no.
That'd be a good jingle for that, actually. It's got a new cooler. That was the other thing, too. It does have AC. And you get hot. Like, I can drive with the friggin' windows. You're going to be like, oh, no, crank the AC.
Day. Like the day we drove it around the neighborhood, we could drive with no AC.
Yeah, that morning. Yeah.
Like next week, it's going to be like 34, 35 degrees.
We need to get something for this road trip. Fucking Doritos.
Oh yeah.
Villa Market. I don't give a shit if those things cost $15.
700 baht Dorito
yes,
bag.
Absolutely. We got Fritos. Up top. How you doing? What else should we get? I want to hear from these guys what they do on a road trip.
What are going to be good Thai? We might not make it the entire way because we have an electric car that has limited range.
So we need sustenance.
Road trip situation.
We'll bring a couple of liters of water.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We'll bring some. What's that gay beer you drink?
Oh, the San Miguel.
Yeah,
Light.
we'll bring you some San Miguel Light. That'll be
actually, you know what? I love that there's a Centauri peach drink. I told you the other day it's like 3% alcohol.
But here's what's awesome, right? Because you said you and Jib are like, we better share this. And from an alcoholic's perspective, I'm like, you guys are fucking hilarious. You couldn't even drink the whole thing. It was so wonderful. You're so goddamn normal. Congratulations. But
Magan says dried fruit and Gatorade.
Okay, so maybe some of you guys know enough about these to be able to say the thing weighs like 450 kilos. Obviously, with us in it, it's going to weigh approximately 650 kilos, or approximately 100 kilos each. And it's got the maximum output is 5 kilowatts times 2. Now, why would they say that? Is that because each motor on the wheels would be?
Each motor. So it's a 2-motor vehicle, has 2 5-kilowatt motors.
And so how do you take those numbers and mathematically calculate the maximum distance you could go?
Maximum. What's the
they give you the torque, which is fucking irrelevant. You know, I mean,
no. If we don't have the amp hours, there's no way.
Well,
to
precisely.
Range,
yeah, right. I mean, that's what I was thinking too. It's like they don't tell you about the batteries.
Yeah, the torque is 0.
Wait, look at this is the curb weight without battery. That's like saying this is how much my Ford weighs without the transmission.
Without batteries and options.
What the fuck
this car has nothing in it.
Yeah, no shit. Well, AC, I guess. Maybe.
We're going to have to definitely run as long as we can without AC.
You know what we should do is we should just put it up on blocks and just duct tape the friggin' paddles and then just come in and do the show.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, it's like give it back. Oh, here you go. Yeah. Thanks. How much was it? It was like it was 5.9 baht a kilometer. Is that right?
What did we say? It was going to end up being like
1,000. A little bit way under
like
1,000
baht for the day. Yeah,
totally be fun.
Also, one tutorial is Thai, but lives in the UK. Nice.
Ah, very nice.
Nice.
Very cool. Well, I'm curious. How did you find this stream? Like, in other words, as a Thai person, do you just like have Thai-ness and therefore YouTube? Because that would be really interesting to know.
So he's kind of like, are you like the Thai version of Uncle Roger, who is like a Malaysian who lives in the UK?
Who's Uncle Roger? Is that another channel?
He does the fried rice. He's a character played by this guy Nigel Ng from Malaysia, and he basically critiques fried rice videos. He's hilarious.
He critiques fried rice videos. Nice. When you want to start this thing? Probably not 6 a.m.
When are we gonna drive?
Yeah, 8 a.m.
Yeah, let's do an 8 a.m. start.
Yeah. I'll reserve it right now because obviously I can
for
cancel.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, February 18th.
Joe says if I sneeze in my flip. Oh, shit. Wait, the 18th. I think I actually. Where's my phone?
Yeah, I know, right? Same with me. I always. Good point. I should probably check too.
I think I'm renewing my license that day.
Let's synchronize Bolivas.
Oh no, I'm good on the 18th. Why do I think I have to?
When are you going to do your license?
That's a good question. Hey, Jib, if you're listening.
If she's not, well, then obviously she's got plugs in her ears because I make enough noise to go through the wall.
If you're listening, babe, what day is my license renewal? Because it's not showing up in my calendar.
What do you got Wednesday? Because again, that would be our normal live stream strange time.
Yeah, Wednesday the 17th.
Wait, don't you teach on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, or it's Tuesdays and Fridays?
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays and Fridays, okay.
Yeah. I'm saying I might go down to that textile factory on Wednesday for the day.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's some exciting stuff that people will learn about on Idea Studio for sure.
So
if that comes to
beef
fruition.
Jerky and Coke. But one tutor says he cannot hear you two gentlemen talking, but I'm happy to just watching. What you can't hear us?
That's interesting. Well, maybe he can't understand us or something like that.
No, he lives in UK. I mean,
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because for Benja, right? I mean, bless her heart, she's like, you guys talk way too fast.
But so one tutorial, can you type in the chat like, hey, can you not hear us? What is there something wrong with the audio? Oh yeah, so Jib says my license renewal is on the 18th. So yeah, I can't.
Jib, I assume there's audio on this thing, right? Like you're listening.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, my license renewal is the 18th. Okay, thank you, babe. So babe, I've got all the calendars synced to my one calendar, and I don't have it on the 18th for some reason.
Wait, so I'm sorry. What did she say? It is on the 18th.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we can't do it this week. Dude, we gotta, Jib, both you guys, we gotta go over to David's place.
Yeah, we have to figure that out. So Mariano jumps in here. It looks like, for me, like the Dynasty IT car that they used in Eureka Sci-Fi show years ago. He throws up I've seen Eureka. That was a good show. Uncle Roger. Hiya. No, when you watch this podcast, it's Foyo. This is a Foyo podcast, not a Hiya podcast. I love Uncle Roger. So, I've started to say Hiya all the time now, though.
It's like a little.
It's like what the fuck?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he say Whiskey Tango Foxtrot? Is he not fucking cool like me?
He's an old Chinese uncle from Malaysia. He's the character.
So how long do you think we should rent this thing for?
Let's rent it for the day.
So I don't know how that works.
So what if we want to return it at 5 and we don't make it back? What do we do?
Good question, because this is not like a standard like Toyota, right? Where they're just like, just put gas in and bring it back. So I'll tell you what, here's the deal. I'll reserve it from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. That should be enough, right? Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. Well, because traffic getting back, that's going to suck.
Joe says AC/DC cassette tape for the road trip. My man.
Well, Joe, as you know, if you don't know, Joe, one of your recommendations was Thunderstruck. BKK.FM has been playing Thunderstruck for the last 2 weeks, amigo.
JE, correcting that, Thai, but lives in the UK. JE, thanks for coming by. I don't think you've commented before.
Okay, so
he says it's just his technical problem.
Oh, well, hey, if you need help, dude, do a screen share. We'll fix it.
Yeah. What do you need? Like, is there something wrong with your computer?
Okay, so let's see. So for 8 in the morning till 6 p.m., 560 baht plus 5.9 baht per kilometer. So it's 100 kilometers
down per kilometer.
So boom, boom. So it's 560 plus 590.
Okay.
If we go 100 kilometers,
yeah.
So 1,000 baht, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, reserve.
So what day are we doing?
Well, wait, I'm sorry. You said you cannot February 13th. So 18th.
Yeah.
Thursday. And you can't Friday. Saturday, we're doing another live stream. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's talk a lot about what we're not going to do, but talk about as if we're going to do it. Set a goal.
Yep.
Right? Get some PayPal money.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, we'll talk about the exact same thing over again. Not do it.
Yep.
And then get more PayPal money. Is that wrong?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess we probably should.
But we should set a goal.
I would love to set a goal and not reach it
not
and
wrong.
complain and make excuses. That would be fucking amazing.
Oh, you know what we could do? Let's do it. Let's do it Wednesday, and I'll move my other thing to Friday after I teach.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure because I had Bangkok Strange blocked out anyway.
Yeah.
So you want to do that?
Yeah.
And then, so I'll just get over here at, well, okay. So what do you want to do? You want to like meet me at Punawiti and pick it up and then drive it back here? Or do you want to just go from Punawiti?
Let's just go from Punawiti.
So you just meet me at BTS?
There's no need to take the extra kilometers if we're
5.9 baht, dude. What are you fucking kidding me? You think I made a money?
No, I
Jesus
mean,
Christ.
I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the amp hours.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Thank God. I forgot the cable was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be pretty good.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope that they make that push for electric vehicles would be amazing.
Hello, Janice. Thank you for watching. Janice, so I've known Janice since I had
Hello, gorgeous.
3 days sober.
This is on Facebook. It's coming through.
Yeah. And although I don't know which Facebook, right? Because it's like we're streaming on a couple of them. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But thank you, Janice. Good to see you. I hope you're awesome.
Token. There will definitely be 90s hip hop on this road trip. You
know what I just added? Oh God, they were really good. I was like, really, these guys are really good. I'll have to figure it out later. Anyway, 18,
Mike's
17.
Mike's like, have you heard of this band called The Tribe Called Quest? Really great, really great.
What's their big hit?
Scenario. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bo knows this. What? And Bo knows that. But Bo don't know jack because Bo can't rap.
Okay.
So what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. The batteries included and no strings attached.
Dude, we're going to get hit with a copyright strike. You are so close to authentic with that. Fuck.
The AI might not know the difference.
Dude, can you beatbox for me right now? That would be amazing. BTS Punawiti.
So I'm going to meet you at Punawiti. We're going to take this electric car down to
Wednesday, February 17th, 8 a.m.
all motherfucking day.
I think they have an MF day setting, which I can do. 6 p.m. Yeah. Because that's the thing where they store it. I think they're open from like 7 in the morning till 7 at night or something. So we can get it back by 6. We'll be fine.
Cool.
All right. So reserve.
So there we've got a car booked.
Oh, and then I got to buy a package. Oh, well, see, because look at this.
What's that?
Instead of 5.9 baht a kilometer, if I reserve 120 kilometers, wow, you think it'll do $1.20? Distance package, 240 kilometers? No fucking way. There's no way that thing is. That's like going out of Pattaya, for Christ's sake, right? 240. I'll do the 120.
If you go 240, it's $2 per kilometer.
Yeah, versus 120 at. And I guess you probably don't get your money back. But I mean, again, it's better than 5.9, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do that. So I'll add the 120 kilometers, which tells me that we can easily go 100 kilometers up top.
My man. Boom.
Giggity. All right. So hop credit, which I have none. Hit my credit card. Okay. So Bangkok.
One tutorial says they've been building a lot of infrastructure. Sometimes I wonder where they get the money, right?
Here in Bangkok. Yeah. Well, Thailand. Shit, dude. I mean, they're putting that second rail everywhere.
I would love to see a bike path. I watched this great video the other day on the design of Dutch bikes.
Oh, okay.
And so they're made so the handlebars swoop back and you're sitting up perfectly straight and you ride much more comfortably. And, they've got it basically in Holland, Amsterdam, they ride bikes everywhere, right? In Holland.
Really?
So, yeah. So that's like their primary.
How cold does it get there?
It gets pretty cold.
Does it snow in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
So.
But bikes.
920 baht.
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
Boom.
Cheap date, brah. Cheap date.
So they ride these bikes upright, and the way the bikes are built, they're just super comfortable to ride. I would love it if Bangkok would implement more bike-friendly methods of travel.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone just like, oh my god, I can afford a car now, or sorry, I could buy a car now.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily afford it, but I mean, to Chris's credit, right?
Two very different things.
Yeah, right. He showed the new park, and they're gonna have like trails and like those elevated concrete.
So the guy
sidewalk.
Irish Times, he posted a video of like they did a bike trip around the city the other day. And I was like, oh, it looks awesome. He's like, yeah, next time come. So I might.
Who's that guy that does a lot of biking? He does videos every single day. He's amazing. He's got like 20,000.
Global Travel Man.
Yes,
his videos are awesome.
Tons of biking. Really, those are awesome. Yeah.
Senior Frank, I once also left my wallet in El Segundo. That was a great song.
Look at Joe P doubling up. He's over there on our Facebook.
Joe P.
You're so awesome, dude.
Joe, you rock.
Love you like a fat kid loves cake.
Yeah, I left my wallet in El Segundo. One of the best jams ever made.
Really? I left my wallet. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'll write that down.
So yeah,
stand by.
So we definitely have to have snacks on this road trip. We definitely have to have mute. I'll charge up the Bluetooth speaker.
So what kind of snacks can you eat? Because a lot of them have.
I can eat free. If we get Fritos, I'll eat Fritos.
There's no milk in that, right?
Yeah, it's just corn and oil.
Good. Like cornholio.
Cornholio.
All right, well, hold on. Don't scroll past that until I write that down. Because if I don't write it down, it doesn't exist.
I left my wallet and I know that song by. Left my wallet in El Segundo.
Get this, Sammy Hagar might be investing in that tech project I told you about with the app.
Babe? Can you add that to the?
Is that your permission slip,
babe? Would you add that to the calendar for me?
Does she allow you to walk outdoors by giving that to you?
Jib's giving me the hall pass.
Wow, that's pretty nice. She seems just. What is that?
So I'm renewing my license on the 18th, and it wasn't on the.
Did you make an appointment online?
No, I could not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So it's near us, right?
Yeah, it's on the. Oh. So it's not far.
But you can walk to it from here.
Yeah.
I can walk to from.
Mm.
Oh, it's even closer to my house.
Babe, I'm in the middle of a podcast. I have nowhere to put this. Could you put it?
I tell you what. Why don't you take that? Why don't you roll it up real tight?
Are you gonna tell me where I can put it?
Yeah.
Where can I put it?
Cram it at the crack of your ass.
In the crack.
Just crack it. Right up there.
Not into the colon.
No, the pink part. The pink part.
Oh, okay.
Cram it up.
Could you take that downstairs for me, babe?
Wow. See that? She's like, you're number one in my book.
Yeah,
That's what that means in Thai, right?
Number one.
Yeah, she's like, you're number one.
Right,
and she used the longest finger, which actually had a pink banana on top of it.
That was her. So Jib's doing
better sewing.
So she's doing the embroidery stuff right now. She's doing the third layer of stitching on this piece.
Third layer.
It's all gold thread.
Wow.
So it's like she's bending needles as she's doing the work and like puncturing her fingers.
Jeez, dude, she's committed.
Yeah.
All right, so hold on. What am I writing down? What's it called?
I left my wallet in El Segundo by a tribe called Quest.
I'm sure if I just Google I left wallet El Segundo, it'll find it.
Mike's gonna hate it. He's an EDM guy.
I am more of a fan of that. Yes, that's accurate.
I'm betting all my money is coming from China. That's been playbook for. There's definitely a lot of Chinese money going into infrastructure projects all across Asia.
Sure.
And I believe that the current situation in Myanmar is very much related to the desires of the Chinese government.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They want to like get some fighting, some incest.
Yeah, the Low End Theorem album. Low End Theory was amazing as an album, just conceptually.
Before I forget, how do I make an appointment at Land Transport? I physically walk there?
You gotta physically go there, go to the counter
with my license and say I need to renew.
And then they'll give you a date like 3 months out.
It's 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they give you that yellow piece of paper?
Yeah, because I went in December.
And it's next week.
Yeah.
This week. Thursday.
I went in November, the end of November, because my license expired in December.
Oh, so you're going there to renew your license? It's already expired?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do mine expires in December.
So I asked them, what do I do if I get pulled over? And they're like, just tell them that you have an appointment.
Yeah, just get a new license.
They'll understand. I'm like, they will not understand.
Yeah, good point. Well, they will if you give them 500 baht.
Well, supposedly that is the fine.
Yeah, right. So left wallet else to go to. Is there another one before I close this up?
Listen to the whole Low End Theory album. Low End Theory album. It's amazing.
Okay.
Actually, you might like so Q-Tip, one of the rappers from Tribe Called Quest, did a collab with a band called D-Light.
I know D-Light. Yeah, Groove is in the Heart.
Yeah, so
sure.
he's
I paid that as a current.
Yeah, so I think that's probably your speed. The Groove is in the Heart.
It's a little
Cruising
bubblegummy,
high.
but yeah, I mean, obviously it was very popular. Most people know that song. So
It's
that's the
got
point.
that EDM vibe.
Some of it, yeah. That and James Brown is Dead was also a really good popular song at the time.
Stevie, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right, I'm busy over here. We're about to go dunking.
Steve, what the fuck is this bullshit? You want me to get Father Donovan over
Yeah,
here?
you're gonna get Father Donnie.
Son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Stevie, you kiss your fucking mother with that mouth?
Stevie, what are you doing? You can't park there. Is he fucking gonna park there?
He's gonna park
that
there.
son of a bitch. I should give him a backhander.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna pull. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna pull a wrench out of my fucking pocketbook.
Wicked pisser.
Auntie's freaking pocketbook. I'm gonna pull a wrench out of that son bitch.
I gotta go over to the Packy.
All right, wait. Meet me at Grossman's over at fucking Braintree there.
Okay.
Meet me over at Grossman's
in Braintree.
Yeah, up Braintree.
Yeah. Look, I gotta go to the Packy. I gotta get a handle.
Dude, I gotta get a rack. I gotta get a rack of beers.
Yeah.
I gotta get myself a rack of beers up to Packy.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know they're not open on fucking Sunday with these goddamn blue laws.
Blue collar
What
laws.
the fuck is this bullshit?
Bullshit. Fucking
Groove is in the house.
I work all fucking week. Busting my ass.
Busting your balls. Your balls are in the fucking bandsaw. Your balls are to the goddamn bandsaw.
I can't buy a fucking beer on Sunday.
Jesus H. Christ. Anyone asks me what his middle name is, I always just tell him H.
H.
Fucking H.
What else would it be?
Jesus H. Christ with all this thing here.
You see the Sox play this weekend?
The fucking my Bo Sox. I tell you what, they get up there on Fenway. I go there and I say to myself, listen to me. I'm getting a Fenway Frank. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says.
Sit up on the monster.
I'm up in the friggin' Green Monster. I'm sitting there. I'm judging everybody because they don't fucking suck my dick. I mean, I could afford the expensive seats, but of course I don't buy them, just because that's how I am.
Look. The only thing I got to say about the Yankees suck.
Fuck the Yankees.
Up top.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking yeah.
You know why the Yankees? I mean, New York is so fucked up. They have like 2 friggin' teams.
Fucking.
I don't need 2 friggin' teams.
We don't need that. Boston. That's why Boston's better.
Bruins
all day,
all day long,
all
Bobby.
Day.
You sitting there, Bobby?
Mikey.
Hey, Big D.
All right, I'm going over Duncan.
I'll see you up, Duncan. You get me a regular.
How else would you drink it?
I mean, you drink it fucking black. I need a regular.
No, when you go to Dunkin', you get the regular.
You get the regular up top. Yeah, you ever get the Dunkin' Donut with the fucking handle on it there?
You know what I don't get? These motherfuckers who go up to Dunkin' and they get a fucking French cruller.
Oh my God, those fucking yuppies is what they are.
You get a Boston cream when you're at Dunkin' with your regular, and that's how you do it.
And if you need a napkin to eat that sumbitch, you're a fucking loser.
Fucking loser.
You know where you're from, don't you? If you're from that fucking Revere. If you're Oh, we lasted. We should have timed it, dude.
Oh,
that was at least 5 minutes. Mother of God.
Anytime we say Revere, I'm just thinking of my ass.
Fucking severe. That chick lifted severe.
Oh.
What was I added a song recently. I thought this is a really decent song, but I can't remember who did it.
The Lithium Crystal says pack a 10-liter jerry can of Diet Coke.
Jerry can. You can get a jerry can. I'm a big fan of the jerry can there, Bobby. How many people we lose?
Token Nomad. Oh, we went up
22. All we gotta do is be fucking ridiculous and double.
We got a goal, guys. We got a current goal.
See, now I'm just getting silly. Clearly, I need more caffeine.
We got a goal, guys. If I don't hit this goal, I can't take this road trip.
Not this week. Dua Lipa, you ever heard of that?
Yeah. Oh, she's hot.
Yeah, dude.
Oh God.
And sonically, that's a great.
That song "Levitate."
Yes.
Oh my God.
You kidding me? Big Get Out FM plays that.
Boom.
Once
every 2 hours. Check out the live version from NPR Tiny Desk.
Really?
So good.
Well, because I got the other one featuring the baby.
No. Go to on YouTube, NPR Tiny Desk.
NPR Tiny Desk
on YouTube, and go to the Dua Lipa. It's the first song on her set. And,
okay.
Her and her band just vibe so well, dude.
I was impressed. What about Jessie J?
I don't know Jessie J.
Little bubblegummy, I suppose.
But yeah, Dua Lipa. She's like what, Estonian, or Albanian, and she's from England.
I added Old Town Road.
Did you? I love Old Town Road.
It's I just wish someone would come up with a faster version of it. I mean, even like I'm playing this remix, obviously with Billy Ray, right?
Well, I want to throw something out for Token Nomad.
Real quick. Love Token Nomad. Love everything about him.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If that train goes off the track, pick it up. Back on the scene, crispy and clean.
I also had Microchip League. You remember those guys?
Yeah.
From the 80s? Absolutely. Fucking New York.
Joe says, Dana, it's in February 139:46 ATM Taipei, Taiwan.
What? Is that the time?
Yeah, he's just fucking with me.
How dare you, you son of a bitch. Did anyone even understand what we were talking about? I mean, do you understand like why we were talking about that, like in Boston? Up Duncan. Does everyone understand Up Duncan? Because if they don't, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them and the white horse they rooted in on, Bobby.
Oh, we got Dr. B here. 10-year. Oh, congratulations. 10-year anniversary with the wife, Dr. B.
Dude, nice work, guy. Good for you.
Dr. B, the verb.
I got to ask you and Jib about getting married here. Are you guys going to be able to help me walk through that? Do I need to hire a fucking guy?
We used the guy.
Did you? What's his name?
Yeah.
All right. Because it sounds like there's a lot of like things you got to do 2 and 3 times.
Yeah. So he all I had to do was go to the embassy. Jib did like one thing, and then he duplicates everything.
Take care. Okay, got it. All right. I guess
there's a lot of triplicate.
Yeah. Well, again, but it sounds like you got to go to the same office like 2 or 3 times.
So he did. Other than you, he can't physically go to the embassy.
Yeah. No, that's no worries. I can make an
appointment. And then there's like one other thing Jib had to do, and then he handles everything else.
Okay, great. All
and
right.
then he's there when you walk into the office. He queues you up, gets everything ready, hands them the documents.
Outstanding. That's great. Yeah, VIP.
I saw some guy there who was like he just showed up and like
trying to do it himself.
Yeah, and like him and he's like 20 and his wife is like 20 and they have like their little baby and like they got it done, but like there was like the processor was like, oh, you need to, this is wrong. Yeah,
I don't really want to. I mean, again, it's probably going to be the least romantic friggin', but we need to get it done because we need pieces of paper apparently to be able to travel.
Father Donahue, I love it, especially when Mike says the P word, pocketbook.
Pocketbook? Are you kidding me? You know how fucking pissed this thing? It's not just pissed, Big D. It's freaking wicked. It is wicked pissed up top with that.
Going over Worcester later.
I was born in fucking Worcester, lived in friggin' Shrewsbury for the first 2 years of my life.
Going on a wicked bend up in Worcester.
Oh my God. I was half in the rapper the whole fucking weekend. I mean, I grabbed that fucking rack of beers and I was just tucking out like a light.
Get Father Guido Saraducci. Token Nomad. I think we should avoid talking about politics. I don't want to cause these two Narak gentlemen any trouble.
He's got the audio on now. Yeah. Up top for him.
My man.
Fixed
Boom.
it. Friggin' IT genius. You're awesome. Dude.
I have a feeling Father Donahue probably touched a lot of boys.
Father Donahue. I'll tell you what, that guy had sticky fingers. Not because he was stealing stuff. Everything he touched made him sticky.
Look, Token Nomad. We don't. Down here in Southie, we don't talk about it.
Southie.
All right? We don't talk about it.
Hey, what were you doing for fucking Martha's? Did you go over to Martha's Vineyard? You go over to the Vineyard?
I went on a fucking bend up, Wicked bend up,
fucking up top there, but Big D.
We took the Boston Whaler up there.
I had a whaler.
You had a whaler.
Fucking 13th birthday, my father gives me a friggin' whaler. I had my boat long before I had a car. I mean, you're over there fucking doing driver's ed.
Yeah,
with your panties on.
You're out there in the Boston Whaler.
I'll tell you what, when I'm in driver's ed and these kids come in, they're like, yeah, you shouldn't drink. I'm like, hold on a minute. You're gonna tell me not to fucking drink by telling me a story about how you drank. You son of a bitch. Fuck bullshit. You.
This is the thing. You can't even take a Boston Whaler out if you don't get a 6 in there.
Dude, you gotta kid me? For easy. I didn't even ice it. I just put it in the goddamn, the harbor. I just threw it in the harbor, chilled it out.
Cool it down.
I mean, everyone's like, oh, you're going to go fishing? No, I'm going to go pick up broads.
Yeah.
Fucking broads.
We're up to 24. We're almost at our goal.
God. I'm ready to take off my goddamn pants.
We're going to hit our goal, guys.
Oh, dude, we got to have goals. I may need another friggin' beverage.
This is a business after all. I think a lot of you guys.
This isn't a hobby.
You guys know who we're parrying.
Come on.
We don't hit this goal.
He's a precious child of God.
We can't take this trip.
NPR Tiny Desk, huh?
Oh, dude, some of the music on NPR Tiny Desk is fantastic.
I'm a little bummed that Farm hasn't got. Maybe it's Chinese New Year.
Do they have the yellow?
See, that's what's crazy.
Oh my God, they have a pink.
Dude, look at all this real estate and like they're using their website like choose your favorite color. Like, dude, what are you fucking kidding me? Manufacture the goddamn item. We could get in touch.
We're 24. We're going to. We need one more to hit our
goals. We got to have a goal of 25, Bobby. I tell you what, I get 25. I'm going up to friggin' Filene's, maybe even Jordan's basement. I may go up to like his house.
Filene's.
All I gotta do,
25. Wicked piss
Oh, wicked piss
piss
up. Yeah, we gotta get a rack. We gotta celebrate.
Yeah, the rack.
Get me a fucking rack of beers. We'll just get.
Grab a handle of Mad Dog.
Oh my God, Mad Dog 2020. My uncle used to tell me really bad stories about that when we were in the cellar. You guys, did you have like a romp room and like down in the cellar? Did you have like a secondary den?
Of course we had a romp room.
Yeah, the cellar was the best for that. You know, you just put your fucking couch down there. You put your old fridge.
No, you don't put a couch. You put fucking two lazy boys.
Oh, listen to you, freaking.
Where you from with this couch?
I'm from fucking Worcester. I was born in fucking Worcester, moved east, got the friggin' whaler, and it was pisser after that.
Steve says the next live stream should be done in Bostonian for the whole time.
Oh, this isn't enough for you, you fucking
this ungrateful piece of shit.
You son of a bitch. I bet your pocketbook's made out of fucking probably made out of fucking Dunkin' bags.
See, he's the type of guy that goes and eats the French cruller.
Yeah, he goes to the Fenway Park, the freaking Sox win, and he's like, oh yeah, but they didn't win by enough. Fuck the Yankees. That's what I'm talking about right now. Yankees. Your neighbor is probably very concerned right now. he is a little bit.
What is going on?
Why? He probably thinks you're beating Joe. He probably thinks you're beating Jim.
Yo, what?
Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't get what some of these. What some of these assholes go up Dunkin' and they get a tea.
Oh, don't even get me started. I'm like in the line and this douchebag in front of me wants to I gotta get on the fucking Southeast Expressway. I gotta get onto the 93. If I don't get on the 93, I'm gonna hit so much goddamn traffic before I get to the 128 on my way to freaking South Shore Plaza.
Yep.
Because obviously Jordan's is having a sale, and I gotta.
I see these grown ass men going into Dunkin' and buying munchkins.
If I see one more freaking broad in her freaking Suburban SUV sitting with the thing running, she's got the heat on, drinking a freaking Starbucks, waiting for her kids to get on the bus that my fucking tax dollars are paying for, and then she's pissing through all that fuel.
Drive me fucking crazy.
Gets out of the freaking SUV. She's got a freaking pocketbook with her, leaves the goddamn keys in the car. I'm like, you can't park there.
You can't park there.
You can't park there. If you're at Southie, you can park there.
In Southie, yeah.
You fucking wherever you want it in Southie. Oh, here we go. There's number one.
Fucking sneezing.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking double click on a baker's dozen of those, aren't you?
Yeah,
you son of a... We kind of need a beverage.
I'm going down on North End later.
How you gonna make it there in time for dinner from the fucking Revere?
I'm gonna take the fucking blue line into Government Center.
Dude,
swap over to that green line.
No.
You jump off.
Go over the Tobin. Go over the fucking Tobin.
You can't go. You can't go over the fucking Tobin this time of day. I'll be stuck there.
Yeah. But the fucking blue line, Jesus Christ.
The only way to get out of Revere midday.
Nah, Revere. Yeah, I don't like
fucking
Revere.
Stuck here.
I'll tell you what though. You get yourself a Camaro. T-tops. You gotta have T-tops, Bobby.
IROC Z.
IROC up top for the IROC.
T-tops.
I'll tell you what.
All day.
You get one of them.
You know what? Nothing drops panties faster than the T-tops.
Panties.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I had chicks. They're fucking buying me tires. I had chicks buying me fucking tires for my car because it was so beautiful. The thing was mint. The thing was mint.
Mint?
The thing was fucking mint, Junior. I took it down to the frame off restoration. It's an IROC.
You gotta do it. It's worth it. It's a classic.
What are you kidding me? That thing's gonna be worth easy like $90,000. Maybe I might sell it for that, but I don't need the money.
Nah.
I'm sitting in the bleachers because I fucking want to.
You got that union job on the dig.
Dude, are you kidding me?
In the big dig.
I'm going to be getting so much money in my pension.
I'm making $34 an hour washing off trucks.
Why do I need more than that?
Yeah.
What are you kidding? You fucking college boy.
Just sit there. What fucking college? Why you waste your money? 4 years of your life. I'm making $34 an hour washing trucks. Look, they leave the lot.
There are no good universities in Boston. I don't give a shit what anybody says. They're out there with these freaking long boats with the extra oars. When are they going to be able to engineer something that I can't?
They ain't going nowhere.
You give me a voltmeter and a fucking pair of vice grips, I can engineer anything.
Cut pair of nines.
Pair of nines. Dude, you get me some dikes?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I had 2 dikes this weekend.
I tell you what. Double click. You know why I liked engineering so much? Because I got to use a pair of dikes and a pair of freaking what do you call them things? Strippers. I got strippers and fucking dikes, and I'm like cutting wire. Cutting wire, Bobby. Fucking 220,
All day
480,
long.
single phase, 3-phase. I even found some 2-phase because I'm out there fucking doing 2-phase.
Laying pipe.
Laying pipe, just like every freaking electrician. I mean, I was a journeyman.
Enough Bostonians in the day.
We could fucking PR. I mean, I'm telling you what, we could get a lot more. How many people we got?
24.
Fuck. 20. Where'd 25 go? Probably.
Who left?
Fucking Duncan bastard. Probably went
to get a tea and a cruller.
Went down to the Cape. Probably went down the fucking Cape. Probably left it. Fucking go down the Cape at like 4 p.m. Freaking retard.
Token says Tiny Desk was awesome. Dua Lipa just dropped a new song yesterday. Oh, nice. I'm gonna check it out.
What's the new one? I thought Levitating was fairly new.
No, Levitating's pretty old. Actually, there's a chick that I follow on YouTube. She does a bass covers. She did a bass cover of Levitate. It was dope. What is JC's middle name, by the way?
Wait, what? NPR Tiny Desk.
Yeah, NPR Tiny Desk.
And it's actually npr.org is where it's going to route me to?
It'll take you to the YouTube channel, yeah.
Oh, my Buddha.
Oh, my Buddha.
You know what would be great is a piece of celery with some, like, peanut butter inside of it. You ever make those?
Yeah, little
raisins. Yeah. What do you call it? Ants in a log or something like
log,
that?
Yeah.
You know what I think about when I think about logs? Bum gun.
Bum gun. Black Sheep, the whole Jungle Brothers, yeah. Diggy Das Effects. Remember some Das Effects, Token Nomad? Or the Fushnikins with Shaq Fu? Oh, man, that's some good music back then. I remember when even JC had that Fushnikins flow for a little while.
All right.
Hugh, man, how you doing? Oh, your notifications aren't working? Hugh, do this. Go to the channel, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the bell
Click
again,
the bell.
and it will refresh your notifications.
Yeah. Actually, you want to know why it's not working?
Do you guys want a bump in viewership? Hell yeah, we want a bump in viewership.
Bump it up.
Bump it.
Bump. I mean, honestly,
bump it up.
We should do a mega live stream. Actually, we should do a marathon live stream. Mega for you is 6 hours. For me,
no, 6 hours is like half day for you.
Yeah, basically.
Mike's done a 12. Maybe we should do should we do a 24?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike, should we do something excessive? Oh no, Dana, not that.
Should do
yes.
Midnight to midnight?
Yeah. Because that would be tough for the kid.
Yeah.
I'd have to get a fucking beauty sleep in.
No
which,
problem.
Of course,
for me.
so far has not been effective, my friend.
24 is tough. We'd have to really figure this out.
It's not.
We'd have to plan.
Well, caffeine and the whole. I mean, dude, think about it. We could start up here.
Yeah.
And then, once 6 or 7 a.m. shows up, we go downstairs with a remote camera.
Yeah.
Show everyone how you make your coffee.
Or we could do 6 to 6, 6 a.m. to 6 a.m.
I mean, that would be easier for me at the beginning.
Overall, it'd be easier. I think getting through starting. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about. We'll plan something crazy.
Oh no, we'll fucking talk about it right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about
you bastard.
We'll get it offline.
What do you guys want to see? When would you want to see a 24-hour stream?
Oh, Steve wants to meet over the Dunkin' at Peabody.
You gonna meet me at Peabody?
Peabody.
I mean, yeah, if you can. I gotta drive all the way up from fucking Sandwich. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be near the bridge.
Look, I gotta go down Providence.
I don't know about Providence, man.
I gotta go down Providence.
Rhode Island? What are you kidding me? The minute I cross over that border, I swear everyone gets fucking fat and ugly.
That is true, but I still gotta go down Providence, pick up some bread.
I drove my IROC down there one time.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, I tried to really get some pussy.
You get that IROC down Providence,
Nah.
all those Italian girls gonna be dropping their
I'll be
panties.
honest with you. I'll double click on some honesty for you here. I rented a friggin' Grand National. I said to myself, you know what? This friggin' thing, if I get a Grand National, they're going to be just like panties off. Panties off. So I drove by every high school.
Yeah.
I got... Yeah, we're going to last 12 hours. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Not going to happen.
Hour 12.
You guys talk like boss.
Mike says, how about Nickelback? Something in your mouth. Good song.
I did. Well, I'm playing that, Joe. Absolutely.
Rockstar. Nickelback Rockstar.
Yep. I think I played probably 8 Nickelback. I actually really like those guys.
There we go.
Hinder was the better band.
Hug Life with the Black Sheep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Very good.
Oh, Joe. I hope it's on BKK FM.
Yeah, see, Joe and I are no longer friends. that shirt that he has will disintegrate actually because of
Best
his,
shirt in the world,
his
Bangkok Shane
lack
shirt.
of commitment. Wait, we sold anything with the new logo?
No, I haven't. No, I don't. Oh, Joe bought stickers with the new logo. Yeah.
Joe, you're so fucking awesome. High
Up
five to
top
Joe.
for
Giggity.
Joe. Boom.
Boom.
Up North Shore. Lynn and Salem.
Gloucester?
North Shore here. North Shore.
Are you a fucking Gloucesterman?
I've been up Gloucester. I got some lobster up there. The other day.
Yeah, the fucking wicked pisser lobster.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, you don't get the chicks, do you?
I got 4 lobster.
4 lobster?
Yes, $20.
It's a fucking deal.
Yeah.
Did you know the owner?
Yeah.
Back door.
Yeah.
Back door. Fucking
yeah.
just give him a 20.
And throw me the bucket.
Yeah.
I
know, right?
have to keep the bucket.
No, fuck him. You're not gonna pay for the freaking salt water. He's
Fucking
just chilling in there.
Sweet bucket from the depot.
Oh, I tell you what. Here's the thing. You go over to like fucking Stop and Shop or
Almax.
either one, and you get yourself some freaking butter,
Yeah.
and you make the drawn butter.
You gotta draw it out.
You could put fucking shit in that drawn butter. It tastes like freaking Venice.
Gold.
Tastes
Gold.
tastes like the French.
Mikey.
Like-
Solid gold.
Up top, D. All right. I gotta take a leak. I gotta take a squirt.
I want to give me a fried seafood platter.
Oh, I'll tell you something, man. If we could get some freaking steamers,
So
the belly. You gotta have the bellies. Keep the bellies on.
who doesn't eat the belly? I
Fuck
see.
it.
I
You
see
know?
these assholes out here with the
No,
strips.
Connecticut.
Connecticut
Fucking you
people.
come up from like fucking Hartford.
Fucking Hartford.
Hartford. Fuck them.
Fuck Hartford.
You know, it's like, oh yeah, we're part of New England, but we don't have any fucking teams.
Or like, oh no, we're down in Groton.
New England Patriots, my friend. Enough said. But where
Yeah.
do they play? Mass.
Mass.
They play in friggin' Mass.
Because where else?
Yeah. Oh, I'm the Vermont football team.
Yeah,
Fuck,
fuck
you.
Vermont.
Maybe Killington.
Yeah, keep your maple syrup and
Yeah.
you're skiing. You're fucking skiing.
Yeah, you go up there, freaking UVM, thinking you're all hot shit. Montpelier. What the hell kind of name is Montpelier?
Fucking French.
Yeah, exactly. What's the capital of your state? Montpelier?
Gay.
Yeah, maybe if I was
Gay.
taking it up the fucking Hershey Highway.
Right? That's all they do up there.
Fucking poop shoot. I tell you what, I duct tape my frisbee to my ass every time I go up to that fucking Montpelier.
Only way to be safe.
Jesus
Only
H.
way.
Christ, I can't even drive my.
I don't know if they got a Dunkin' in Montpelier.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they sell more booze up there.
They probably got fucking Starbucks everywhere.
Oh, fuck Starbucks.
Fuck Starbucks.
I hate everything about them people.
Fucking maple syrup frappuccino.
Dunkin' Donuts. That's what I
all
need.
day. All day.
What kind of coffee you want? What do you mean? What kind of fucking? You give me a freaking jar full of coffee,
You
a
give me
regular fucking coffee.
A great one, regular.
Yeah.
Only way to drink it.
Oh yeah, give me a small one. What are you fucking
Fucking one is a
pansy?
small.
Pull the fucking tampon out of your ass.
Why do you even have the small? Why do you have the
Jeez.
small?
Anything small is bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit, Junior. Fucking bullshit.
100%.
I'm telling you right now.
Pisser.
Did you hit start on this? We broadcasted it. Is this for my own fucking?
We're broadcasting, not for your own fucking pleasure.
Jesus H Christ. This is retarded. Is what it is. It's fucking retarded. How many people we got watching?
25.
14. Who the
Yeah.
fuck decided to leave at this freaking amazing hour?
I've never had a French Steve defended himself. I've never had a French cruller at Dunkin'.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Jelly filled crullers though.
No. Jelly donut. Don't
take the cruller?
You don't put anything in the cruller.
What I do on a first date, I give a girl a cruller.
Yeah.
She takes that thing, bait it down to the base.
Jelly's not going to get out of there itself.
Fucking marry that broad. I'll take her home right now. Put her in the cellar. All right.
The big dig.
Are we down to like 10 viewers now?
So the big dig wasn't on. I remember like
10 years.
Going to Boston and like the route would change every time.
I remember they got it all done. They were so proud of themselves. Then all the friggin' tiles started falling.
Hug Life sounds like the movie The Town, Charleston robberies.
Charleston.
Down Charleston.
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 Yeah, sure. That's where that guy lives who did those movies with that freaking stuffed animal there.
Stuffed animal.
Yeah, you know.
The teddy bear.
Yeah, the teddy bear.
Fucking Maki.
Funky bunch.
He is a funky bunch.
He's got a funky bunch. He's got his movies. He's got his fucking burger.
He's too good for the fucking Beantown now.
Brings all the money back to the family. The friggin' unit. He brings it back to the source is what he does. That's what I like to see about him. He probably has pocketbooks full of money.
I bet you he's got porn stars in and out of that mansion. He's
Absolutely. Fucking goggling his grandchildren every time he gives them a fucking 20.
Damn right.
Grandchildren goggling.
As much as I still love the OG stuff in the late 80s, 92, 95 was definitely the gold.
Oh, yeah? 99. Okay, that's good to know. I'll do some searching.
90s was
92 to 95. That's
hip hop,
interesting.
yeah.
All right. Why was that? Is there any particular reason for that?
You're talking about the
economy?
Like everything sounded good then.
Okay.
Yeah. You know who I love is Jurassic 5.
Oh, I have heard. Wow, I haven't heard a song by those guys in forever.
Yeah, so
Bring
good,
that
man.
back.
What's Golden?
Me.
That's one of the greatest songs. What's Golden?
Me.
I think that even in the up through the late 90s, there was a lot of good stuff, right? Even like 97, 98. Hip hop, I mean, I don't mind newer hip hop either, but like for me, yeah, I'm the same way. Like that golden era 90s hip hop was amazing.
It was good for you. What do you listen to now? Do you like Spotify and you just like make like a hip hop playlist kind of thing, or like what are you doing?
I still listen to a lot of like 90s hip hop.
Yeah.
But like, if I want to listen to newer stuff, I'll just go on Spotify's playlist and see what's on there.
Oh, it's so easy, right?
Yeah.
Like if they followed you through like 5 songs, they're like, oh no, we know exactly what he wants to listen to.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time like fucking feeding the algorithm at the beginning as well.
Yeah, what do you choose bands, right? And then they bring up like 10 more, and you choose a couple.
I'll go through some songs, and I'll like certain songs.
Yeah. Nice.
G-Funk too. That whole G-Funk era was fantastic. Snoop Dogg.
G-Love and Special Sauce. Actually, I was a big fan of.
Yeah, I know you like that special sauce.
Mm-hmm. Protein, my friend. Lots of protein for my skin.
Yeah,
how many people
you're on that high protein spicy sausage
18.
diet. Up to 18.
See, the question is, when we go down to 14, we lose those 4 people, and then those 4 people come back. Are those 4 new people?
I don't know. Oh,
you think there's a bunch of people from New England that just absolutely hate our guts right now?
So maybe like YouTube heard the accent, was like, oh, we got to pump this to Boston.
Yeah, true.
These Bostonians need to hear this.
What time is it over there? So it's 11:30 at night. Yeah, they're still up.
Joe likes it extra large and black. I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Up top.
Up top. He likes his coffee that way. Yeah. I told you that I like my coffee like I like my...
I didn't know he was talking about his coffee.
He's pretty open-minded.
Yeah.
He's from Tampa.
Guy. Yeah.
And there's no other city that rhymes with tampon more.
He's a Florida man.
He's a Florida man. I'm going to be a Florida. I mean...
Florida man.
Up top.
Boom.
I think the window just kind of shattered.
In those high pitches.
Could have been.
That could have been Mariah. I could have been the male Mariah. Mariah, you're on fire.
Pariah, either one.
Pariah.
6 of 1, really.
Yeah, indeed. There you go. 3 more VPN channels. Mike and Dana on every screen.
Oh,
is scary.
see? Smart.
That's what happened.
He's genius, man.
He's got some jumbo screens going on, too.
So, so here's the thing. I tried to find a guy who's got a Eventide harmonizer in his studio, and obviously it's really old. These guys keep telling me that the sort of modern equivalent of the robotic sound I'm trying to find from the Eventide is going to be vocoder. So I'm asking your opinion, like, do you think that that's going to give me the roboticness that I'm looking for this? The other thing too is that I got like a bunch of commercials I need to cut. So if your friend can reach out to me, I would really like to see if she can be a commercial person. I need a different voice for that.
If you mix country and rap, you get crap. There's some good
that's
country
adorable.
Rap.
You see how he did that with the spelling?
Play with the letters.
He's got his fucking GED, that's for sure. Genius fucking college
hold the
boy.
Sugar. Hold the sugar.
I'll hold it.
Yeah, Taipei. One of the guys who's coming on my mega live stream Monday is CEO of LO Skateboards. He lives in Taipei.
Oh, is that where they're out of?
Yeah.
LO Skateboards? Okay, nice.
They were living in San Francisco for a while, but then they went back to Taipei.
I got to spit. I thought I turned that off.
What
Is that me or you?
What the fuck you doing, Mike?
You know
what? The fuck you doing?
Oh, you know who it is? It's fucking Father Donovan.
Fucking why?
He's like, why aren't you at the Abbey?
Is he sending you dick pics again?
Fucking bastard. Hey, oh, you see, guys. So fucking Mariano's backdooring me. He's backdooring me. Fucking Jesus H.
You must have learned that from Father Donahue.
Father Donahue, I tell you what, I'm fucking bend over and grab a Bible. No judgment.
Me and Mariah go back to the babies and pacifiers.
Baby mama?
Hug Life says quality control, J5. Yeah. Man, some solid hip hop.
I swear I turned that. It's so weird.
You know what's crazy? So you guys remember, so there's a rapper, one of my favorite rappers, Del the Funky Homo Sapien. He came out with some great works like early 2000s, but in the 90s, he had a song called Mr. Dabalina. Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina. There's like a.
How do you spell D-O-B?
I'll have to look it up for it, Mr. Dabalina.
Phonetically, Google will probably figure it out.
Look up Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Del, D-E-L-L?
Yeah. But yeah, his other work, like Doc Ock, phenomenal, No, Doc Ock was Cool Keith. Dell did was it Blue Flowers?
Okay, based on all this knowledge that you have in this realm that I don't,
Yeah.
you should do an hour show. We'll throw it on BKK.FM.
Of just talking.
Yeah, because
hip-hop.
because that's the thing, right? Is it like when you have that amount of knowledge? I mean, because you can just, I mean, right now it's a jukebox. It's playing music, and I've still got like 3 weeks of work to do, but individual shows. Like I had this one guy, where the hell is, I can't remember where he's from. Anyway, so he gave me like an hour of EDM, and effectively it's like rehab, you know. And,
yeah, I'll program an hour for you.
no, but and then like there's the discussion around it. That's what adds the value.
Yeah, I'll do it. The automated.
Well, it's easy. I mean, you just like I did when you that other day.
Yeah, so Mike's like, I gotta use your studio for an hour. I'm like, dude, come by. Literally, he's up here for like 3 hours. I'm like, I gotta go to the post office. I'll be back. He's like,
comes back.
I'm still here. I'm sure you'll still be there. I come back. I can hear him screaming in my studio.
Absolutely, yeah. I get a little animated during the broadcast.
But it's like. He's like upset. I leave for like an hour, go to the post office, stop at 7-Eleven, come back. He's still there jamming. Jib comes home from school.
Like, what is he? There's a white guy.
I'm like, yeah, Mike's upstairs in the studio. She's
screaming.
She's like, oh, okay. What's he doing? I'm like, yeah, recording shit. I don't know.
Who knows? It's just like making these jumping around.
He came over after lunch. He's been here ever since.
Yeah,
no big deal.
you know, I mean, I've gone.
I left and came back.
He wasn't able to leave. I locked him in.
Yeah, but I didn't lock the gate. I locked the gate. I didn't lock the front door. I was like, Mike's there.
Yeah, what's gonna happen? What's the worst thing? Maybe there's a fire.
Yeah,
just jumps over the goddamn fence.
Well, you could go out the back.
He'll figure it out.
Jump into the chicken coop.
There's a back. See, I don't even know there's a back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, from up. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So go out there, jump into the chicken coop.
I like chicken coops. Tons of chicks in there.
A lot of cock
up top. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll do an hour. Man. So, oh god, yeah. Thinking back to like all the classics.
Yeah, and then what you can do is you can just give me a list of like, let's say,
I was a huge
14 songs.
Huge Public Enemy
fan
back in the 90s. My parents hated it
because of the lyrics, or like what was?
They're like, oh my god, it's like they're terrorists.
Why were they talking about like setting fire to cops or something?
No, so they did a song. I remember my mother like freaked out because Chuck D was talking about Louis Farrakhan.
I don't know what that is.
He was the leader of the Nation of Islam.
Oh,
kind of like the predecessor to Malcolm. He followed up Malcolm X. Malcolm X was his predecessor.
Wow. Okay.
So she's like, oh, he's a terrorist. Fucking hates white people. Why would you listen to this?
You're like, Mom, I hate white people.
Yeah. I was like, go away.
Yeah.
Go be an idiot in your room. Let me grow up.
So much love. It's like oozing out of that household.
Yeah,
that's nice.
It's a great work, great environment to grow up in. Normal fucking family. Also, Bourne says, yes, vocoder is as close as you will get. My VO went into 2 weeks lockdown midnight last night. Can't get her to a 56 for some tests. Phone audio sucks.
A 56K modem, you mean?
No, I think it's talking about a mic. 56, like
So, she doesn't have a setup in her studio. That's too bad. Her home
studio. She's in lockdown.
Well, yeah, but that means she's in her house, right? I mean, if you and I were in lockdown, we'd be broadcasting all fucking day.
No,
but she probably doesn't have a studio.
2 week lockdown. She might be in quarantine somewhere.
Maybe, yeah. Hopefully, she smokes like 2-3 packs a day. Comes out with a killer, sexy voice. Yeah, I just got out of quarantine. What do you need me to say, Mike? I need you to say, touch my balls, my sweaty balls.
Sweaty. My poker table playlist now, but 90s. 90s is the way to go, man. I'm telling you.
Oh wait, what is Mariano giving us right there?
Yeah,
it's too bad you can't click on links inside of. You can't click on links inside of.
We got a link from the Mariano. Joe B.
Hold on, let me hit refresh.
Everyone's sharing links here. Just
look at you guys. Well, yeah, I mean everyone's a friggin' mod.
Right, I think 100% of our audience right now is mods.
How many people we got watching? We back up to 20?
19.
It says 20. What are you gonna...
Oh, we're a little bit behind.
All right, so Born Nomads share or Mariano's?
Let's go to
Mariano's.
Yeah. Right. What is this?
Del DeFunky. Oh, he's gave me the song.
Del DeFunky, Mr. Dabalina.
Mr. Oh my God, Mr. Val. Okay, it's one word. It's not like Mr. Mr. Valvalina. Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dabalina.
I appreciate that. And then someone who else gave us one? Joe gave us a URL.
Joe gave us a URL. So actually, Mr. Del the Fucking Homo Sapien is actually cousins with Ice Cube.
Oh, okay.
So he grew up like with Ice Cube already being famous with NWA.
Ends with an attitude. Isn't that what that's supposed to be? NWA, yeah. You know what? That was one thing I wanted to ask Eric using that word. Because I literally go out of my way to not use that word. I find it offensive. I find it very degrading. It's just
uncomfortable for me to say.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think there's any positiveness that it adds. Like if I say, "Hey, douchebag," what's like, ha ha ha, we're joking, we're buddies, right? And when I see other black guys like saying that to each other, I just think I don't think that's helping anyway. But I don't know because I'm not him, right?
If I were to say it. If I were to hear another white person say
no, I'd punch him in the fucking face.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, I would also be very, I'd like, dude, don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that, dude. You know, so I don't know. But whatever.
Indeed. Deltron 3030. Oh, great. Yeah, that's one of the best albums ever.
The real reason Outback Steakhouse is struggling.
Okay,
there we
go. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, nice. We bring that up at the stream.
What do they get rid of the
bloomin'?
The bloomin'?
The fucking onion.
Fucking greatest item ever made.
What about the sauce?
Fucking that special sauce.
I used to take that stuff. I'd steal it. Take it in my look at that. Look at that ooze they got going on there.
That creaminess.
My God, velvety cream sauce. You know what that reminds me of? Fucking IROC Z, right? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, I get flashbacks to that time Jenny had the yeast infection.
Oh, Jesus. Every day in high school with a bush, that hairy, stinky bush everywhere with Jenny.
Didn't stop me though. Didn't stop me.
Yeah, you were a trooper. You're a freaking trooper. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Del was from the Bay Area.
What am I going to talk about for a full 24 hours? What are you going to talk about? Oh, it's easy for because you got so many people on there.
Yeah.
You just bring them on and let them talk about, and interact, obviously.
So I want to do the mega one where just get everyone on, and it's just like,
so if mega is 6 hours, what do you call 24 hours? Amazeballs
live stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
for sure.
We'll get #Amazeballs t-shirts made. Joe will buy one, obviously. Yeah, that'll be great. Can't wait.
We'll do like a 24-hour sale only for Amazeball live stream.
47 or 27? 37. Yeah, exactly. Right in the middle. Make it totally worth it. Yeah, sure, I get it.
You can only buy it. We'll do it so you can only buy it during that drop, that 24-hour stream.
Well, special PayPal link.
We got a goal, guys.
Just for the stream.
We got a goal.
Oh, shoot me now.
Is he still streaming?
Yeah, probably. It's all right.
Sitting on his couch.
I'm not going to say anything bad about the guy.
He's a good guy.
He's got a, it's just really, it's good to see him happy. Quite frankly.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Go see if he's streaming, and we'll feed it into the stream.
Nah, it's not happening. I'm not going to do that. So what are we gonna? Are we at 3 hours?
2:46.
Because
Jib says, please don't do 24 hours live.
You know what, Jib? Come on. Why? What would she want us to do? 12?
Yeah, sure. So, babe, what do you see as the
ultimate?
What do you think is too much?
The penultimate. She probably thinks 6 is. Did she say anything about 6? Is she like, oh my God, I gotta go hang out with my family?
She's going to school, so she'll be here for like the first 20 minutes, and that's it.
Oh, because it's Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, she's probably like, oh yeah, just go to like about 3:59. I'll be home around 4:01, and everything will be great. Yeah.
You know what I think? Like, I didn't realize this, but it's Valentine's Day the day before. So tomorrow's Valentine's Day, 14th, Sunday.
Right, yeah.
And so a lot of my friends in the U.S. like, oh, that's Valentine's Day. I'm like, oh, I understand if you can't do it. No, I'm still doing it.
Well, yeah, because especially at night, right? Because it'll be nighttime there.
Like Justin, who's in Cali, he's like, Justin Hunt, the hip hop guy,
hip-hop
journalist. He's like, it's Valentine's Day. He's like, I'll be there. I'll do it. Fuck it.
But these guys have wives or girlfriends?
He's got a girlfriend. He's like, I'll pop in for like 30 minutes, an hour, no problem.
Unfortunately, this year Valentine's Day is very disappointing.
Josh is for you. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Fuck.
Josh is gonna come on. He's in Miami. He just got home from Miami, Suburban Beard. So he's like, dude. He's like, I'll spend as much time on as you need. He's like, to help out with the stream and help you. I'm like, oh, it's awesome. He's like, it is Valentine's Day, so I gotta like drop off for like 10 minutes every hour to spend some time with the wife. But
why was he Miami for his show? For
no, he
his
was just on
channel?
vacation.
Oh,
Took a
okay.
week. Him and his buddy went down to the beach, hanging out in Miami.
February in Miami. Yeah, it's not super hot. It's not horrible.
But he's just trying to get out of Cleveland.
Well, I can't blame him there.
And the wife was like, "Go ahead, you and your buddy go down to Miami."
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was a lot warmer for sure than Cleveland.
I'm like, how's the Cuban booty? He's like, it's not bad.
Lake effect is that you get a shitload of that, right, in Cleveland?
Yeah,
right.
That's all they get in Cleveland.
Yeah. Well, because it's funny because like up in like
Mariano would buy a couple of limited. We'll do if we do a mega live stream, we'll do a limited drop shirt for sure.
We'll get one of those shirts that say I may not be something, but I'm limited edition. What are those stupid things that I see?
Oh, remember Regulators, Warren G?
I remember Warren G. I don't remember Regulators.
Regulators.
Mm-mm.
Cold Dark Night. Oh,
Joe.
man.
See, look at Joe. He's on our side.
Please, Jib.
Please, Jib. We got to have 24 hours. I mean,
gotta do it.
So much. Oh, Benj is back.
56S sounds great. Almost indestructible.
What is that, a Neumann? I don't know models.
Hug Life, talking to him at dope albums and tracks off the Cool Kids of Hip Hop. Hello, Mike and Dana. Thanks for waiting for me to wake up. Yeah, we figured you passed out, Benja.
So she took a 3-hour nap. Thank you. What is a 56S? Why am I so ignorant?
24 hours of BKK, food talk, Mike, Boston, eat out, etc.
Oh, we would have to do like 3 or 4 grab deliveries.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
We start off with your vegetarian burger place that feeds me for 2 days.
The Prime Burger.
I didn't eat the following evening. Didn't need to.
It's a big burger.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. Do you know what it is? 56S?
I think it's a mic.
It is?
Yeah.
Is it a Neumann? Am I that ignorant to the Neumann brand? I could have sworn I knew most of theirs.
Well, we got Benja dropping Thai language in the chat now.
Oh, show off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty. You know why? She's saying, "Hey, Jib, how do you get rid of white men? Give me some tips." 56S wireless Bluetooth earphone in the ear mic. No. This
can't be it.
There's no way,
No,
right?
no, that's definitely not it.
Why am I so ignorant to this, dude? You got to help me out.
Chris, what's the brand? Because I'm working early in the morning and I get some that. Oh, okay. Oh my god,
dude, yawn it out, guy.
Damn
Yawn
it.
it
What's
out.
going on? It's almost like 3 hours of sleep isn't enough.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I used to be able to survive on like 5.
Because you did a lot of cocaine.
No, actually, yeah. Well, I wouldn't sleep for 4 days with that shit.
Right? And 5 hours a week.
Boy, what a weight loss program, though. I got to tell you, I was slim. I was really.
It's just always going like this.
He's got it. If he doesn't give me the.
He's at SM50. Oh, it's a Shure SM56.
But he calls it a 56S? Dude, that's not cool. You call it an SM56. I mean, come on, man.
Right? So SM56 is Shure.
Are we somehow uncool in the audience? I think we're pretty goddamn cool.
I thought we were cool.
What do you call this?
This is SM57.
SM57. You don't call it a 57.
Yeah.
You call it an SM57.
Yeah. Well, I don't call it 57S. That's for damn sure.
Up top.
My man.
Oh, but you know what? He's from fucking Australia.
So it goes
spins backwards. Yeah. So it's. I mean, I'm trying. You didn't call it an MS650. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
So
Chrissy.
wait, but an SM50. What is that? This with the? It's a different head, right?
No, I think it's a
SM56.
It's a studio version of this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the beta. Because that's what's a 58?
That's a 58. 58's the stage version.
I mean, the beta I've used before. I don't like the.
I think the 58.
It's not as warm. The 87.
I think the 58's for drums.
SM56. Why don't I go to Shure. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
Fucking PDF.
What are you doing, Mikey? Downloading PDF.
Hate them people. Oh, wait. Vintage. Wait, is it the mass? Oh, my God. I cannot believe. I totally knew that. It's the instrumental.
Yeah.
Wait, she uses that for her voice?
No, that's for. I thought that was a guitar mic.
Not recommend. No, yeah. You throw these in front of the amp.
Yeah.
I never have used a 56 for. I mean, I've used it for my voice and then been like, well, I'll never do this again.
Face slap. Google it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick that as a voice mic.
I completely forgot that was the 56. This is the 57. Jesus Christ.
No, that's like the it's the studio mic for like the guitar amp and everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, we just connect the thing and just take it right in front of the amplifier and then hit it through the PA. That's really interesting. What's the massive one? It's like about this big. It's got like a darker gray on one end and a lighter gray on one end. It's got like a black band in the middle, and it looks like basically 2 microphones on each end. It looks like a giant Tylenol. Those sounded warm as fuck back in the full-on analog days. You remember what I'm talking about? I think it was a
I don't know what it's called.
Might have been an EV. I don't know. What do you think of the RE20? I'm a fan of the RE20. You know the one I'm talking about? Like really long, silver, and it's probably like about this long. The RE20. We use those in radio. Those sound great with a nice mic processor on it.
I'm a real fan. I'm a fan of flat sound. Right?
Yeah. See, I like a ton of squish.
So I like the SM57. I like the SM7Bs.
7B is a nice one. It's. I mean, you know why I don't like it, but it's too soft.
See,
you get
that's
a
what I
preamp
like
the shit
about
out of it.
That's what I like about it, right? It's a
$200 for an SM58. What? Is that what they are over here? Because of duty? What'd you pay for these at you bought these at whatchamacallit, right?
Fortune Town.
Yeah, well no, but what's it called? Plug-in.
These are the 58s actually.
58A. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I can tell the heads on it are
Yeah, so it's
it's nice and warm.
I think they were like 100. I think they were half that.
What are the hold on.
Yeah, everyone likes to record their podcast with condenser mics. I do not like condenser mics.
Give me an example of one that you see many people using. Because I see a lot of people using the fucking SM7s. Nick, he uses the SM7.
There's a Rode condenser. I forget.
No, Rode is, I mean, it's okay. You know,
Rode's definitely consumer audio.
Yeah. But I mean, again, for the money, right? I mean, you get the whole with the LEDs and it's got nice faders.
A lot of people using the Yetis with the pre-built in.
I think the Yetis sound shitty.
Yeah,
Blue is the company, right? But
here's the thing: if you're recording like in your garage or like you just want a mobile setup, like you don't want a mixer, you don't want to.
Dude, you could remove all of this soundproofing, and you're right here on the SM58. Because if you're back here, it's not. But I mean, you use this SM58 like right here.
Yeah,
it removes essentially all of the echo anyway.
Yeah, but
because you're so tight on the pattern.
This concrete room, right? So,
no, I get it, but my point is that you use one of those fucking Yetis. Yeah. You're like a goddamn gymnasium.
Well, it's got adjustable patterns to it. So one of the podcasts,
yeah, but they don't work.
One of the podcasts that I record with a client,
he's using
he uses a Yeti, and it sounds like, but a lot of times his wife will change the pattern because she records something as well,
and she wants it more roomy.
I don't know what she does, but
maybe she thinks it's the volume.
I think she puts it on stereo, and like you can hear it bouncing off his screen back to the mic. Yeah,
right.
Like, dude, you gotta adjust your pattern.
How close? He isn't this close to it. Most guys use Yetis across the fucking table,
like here.
Yeah,
but this is where you want to be with the Yeti. And actually,
I never want to be that far away from a microphone.
No, but if you're using the Yeti, you don't want to be here.
Agreed. Yeah. I mean, but if you do, it actually sounds decent in my mind.
If I could, when travel opens back up and I can get to like Hong Kong or Europe or wherever, I plan to buy some SM7Bs.
Is that where you buy them, Hong Kong or? Yeah. I guess Hong Kong actually would be maybe Taiwan, right?
No, Hong Kong has like no duty.
Really?
Like
that would be nice. So you get these for like $99?
These, yeah, you get it for like $89.
That's friggin' awesome.
But you can get the SM7Bs for like the same price as the US, like $499.
Yeah, I was gonna say like $400 or $500. Yeah.
So like if here they're like $1,000 each, the SM7Bs. It makes no sense to buy them here.
Agreed.
So like when travel opens up, I can get back to Hong Kong or wherever. Like I'll get myself a pair of SM7Bs,
which is so easy. Getting the Air Asia, right?
Yeah, $100.
So that's not what I was looking for. Do you know the microphone I'm talking about? Does anyone know the microphone I'm talking about? The one that looks like a giant pill.
Yeah, let me see.
Maybe it's not that vintage. It's like 70s, basically.
Hip hop, Poo-Tang, and 40 ounce. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at your door. I think you're thinking Shure Mike's Mike.
Is it Shure? Is it Shure that makes that?
That's what Hug says.
What's the fucking
I buy fried chicken with sticky rice in front of a factory in the morning and evening. Oh, she sells fried chicken and sticky rice.
Really? Oh, I love that. I eat that at least
all day
2
long.
or 3 times a week.
I told my wife when I retire, I want to open a bar in BKK where all the waitresses wear Belle Biv DeVoe painted all over their uniform.
And she was like, yes, honey, anything you say.
That girl is poison.
Yeah, I did not like that song. It was a big hit. I played it in the clubs, of course, when it first came out, but tells you how old I am, right?
Indeed it does.
What the fuck kind of
Belle Biv DeVoe. Now you know.
Really?
RE20s are so warm but easily overdrive.
Well, it's got the bass roll off, right? I mean, well, of course, my voice isn't too bassy, but yeah. But here's the thing: I always ran an RE20 into a Aphex processor, so impossible to overdrive it that way. What the fuck? What was
a traditional Thai chicken?
You don't put spices in it and stuff?
Hugh says, so glad you guys are talking about mics. Otherwise, Mike liking squishy is borderline.
I mean, I'm pretty open-minded, as you guys know. I mean, I'm not going go-kart racing with ladyboys yet. But that's going to happen. Was it like an S? Was it a 3? Was the model number a 3? That's going to piss me off that I don't know.
Senior Frank says Rode mics are good for people with softer voices.
Really? Why? Are they really sensitive?
No, I don't think that. I think Rode is like to me, Rode is a very average microphone. Like it does everything okay.
Yeah.
It's got okay mid, okay low.
And again,
okay
if you don't know what you're doing, you just go to Rode.com or whatever and you buy like that mixer thingy. Yeah. And then you buy the microphones and you just next finish.
The Rodecaster Pro is pretty dope.
And it's actually reasonably priced.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a lot out of that.
Indeed.
It's got balanced out tip and well, obviously it's got USB, but what the fuck was the name of that microphone? It's gonna drive me crazy. You don't know what I'm talking about, huh?
No, I do not.
Why do you hate me so much? I guess it's just easy.
It's so easy.
So easy, yeah.
No, I talked to someone who helped me realize how hardcore you are. And so the hate flows from the hardcoreness.
I've heard that. I've heard that I'm just simply too hardcore.
Too hardcore. Like Los Angeles in the 70s.
If you could give me a picture of what you're talking about, I'd probably understand.
Luckily, someone sent me one.
Really?
Yes.
Will it describe the AQI?
Imagine if they had AQI back then, LA in the 70s.
Yeah, it was more binary. It's like it's either Los Angeles or it's some other city in the U.S. where people could breathe. All right, well, that's going to bug me. I know who exactly I could ask. John Barcroft, the chief engineer for KGB FM in San Diego. He would know exactly what I'm talking about.
Still waiting on vaccines.
From where? My folks got their first one, by the way.
One tutorial says new confirmed cases, 126 new cases in Thailand.
120. Yeah, I mean that sounds about right. I thought I heard it was like 100-ish per day.
Yeah, right now we had a couple days where it was like we never broke 1,000, but it was getting close.
But as far as I know, like no people die. I mean, they throw them in the hospital. They take great care.
We definitely had an increase in deaths. We're in the 70s now, I think.
Isn't that just awesome?
70s.
No, I know,
not 70,000.
But isn't that? I know exactly.
Not all my American friends.
Isn't that just awesome?
It is.
It's just such a big delta. It's like it's unbelievable.
A lot of the people who died here had underlying medical conditions.
I think that's the other thing too. I've heard in the United States, like if you basically had AIDS as well as tuberculosis and diabetes, but yet you got COVID, then you died from COVID.
So like, Token has, this is really the best piece of advice of all time. Never trust a big butt and a smile.
I'm with him. We should hang out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you know what you say to your buddies if you're trying to set her up with them? She's got a really good sense of humor. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Great personality.
She's got a great personality for someone who likes fucking all you can eat buffets, obviously.
She's at the Golden Corral all day. Ponderosa.
Up the Ponderosa?
Up the Ponderosa.
You get a $9.99 steak all day long.
All day long. You know what's crazy? Ponderosa is like a premium dine-out experience here.
Oh, what's another thing like that? Well, fuck McDonald's, for Christ's sake. Does IHOP exist here? I don't think
they were in Siam Paragon, and you had to make a reservation.
Wow, good for them.
You had to make a reservation to eat at IHOP.
And I bet it was expensive because they actually do have some natural syrups. So that was probably expensive.
Yeah.
Real maple syrup here, my God, it's like $25.
Right, for an ounce.
Yeah. I stopped buying things by the ounce.
Also, Senior
No
Frank says
judgment.
the Rodecaster Pro has presets for Rode mics that get really great results. Nice.
Yeah, I mean that right, exactly, right? I mean, you would think it's kind of like Apple. Geez, shocker, the operating system always works.
Yeah, he says he still prefers the SM7B on a cloud lifter though. Yeah, I love the SM7B. Is a great mic.
The cloud lifter, that's like about $120.
United States, 450,000 dead.
So sad. Yeah, I think my parents get their second.
Well, Joe, your daughter's still waiting on her first shot. She's a frontline healthcare worker. Fuck.
Where is she?
Florida.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's too bad. I mean, the fact that my parents already have theirs, that shouldn't be. The workers should have gotten them prior.
Oh, we got fucking Eric in the chat now. Fucking Eric.
Fucking bastard.
Thought you went to the packy to get us a rack, Eric.
How do we even know him? He's a minority. Normally, I wouldn't know a minority because they're so minor.
Being here in Southie.
Jesus, Jay.
Minorities, anyone who's not fucking Irish.
What's he driving these days?
Eric, he's got that Caprice.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Fucking panty dropper. Panty dropper.
I'll tell you what, man. You probably got fucking chrome rims on that sumbitch.
Fuck yeah.
Up top.
Up top.
I heard he did a frame off restoration.
Oh, damn.
Just right down to the bare metal. Good for him. It's a class. I mean, it's a class. They call it the Caprice Classic for a reason. It's a fucking classic. It's an instantaneous classic, my friend.
Instantaneous.
There it is, right there. That one right there. So not that one. That one.
What's it called?
I don't know. It says SM58, but it's not that.
It's clearly not an SM58.
That's what it is. SM5B. These things are fucking amazing.
So, token ass, have we had a bison burger at the Ted Turner restaurant in Boston? I have not.
I've had bison burgers before, and if you had not told me that it was that, I would be like, I'm eating a hamburger.
I heard it's very lean.
Yeah, which again, if you get it cooked too much, it tastes it's like real chunky. Look at that microphone.
Isn't
That's like a
Florida
fucking
where
penis.
people from other countries have been flying in and jumping the queue? Oh, I didn't know that.
How? I mean, if you're 26 years old, they're not going to be like, oh, sure, my grandparents can wait.
Oh, so Senior Frank says there's still an IHOP here. You definitely don't need a reservation anymore.
Where is it?
Yeah, where is it, Senior Frank? It's not in Paragon, right? Minority Nova says chrome rims, PS5, and TVs inside. LOL.
There you go.
Fucking little monitors on the back of the headrest.
Oh, and a whip antenna on the rear bumper.
Yeah,
You throw that
yeah.
sumbitch right up. Yeah, absolutely. As long as it hits.
all day.
Okay.
All day.
Oh my God, they have a Facebook page. No, wait. They're over by IKEA?
Real Bangna IKEA? Are they in Mega?
They might be. Yeah, they're in Mega. Holy crap.
I had a great sense of humor and personality. The deal breaker was great dancer. Couldn't stand the thought of the collateral damage on the dance
The
floor.
collateral. Yeah, exactly. She'll sit on somebody.
Oh yeah, Eric says it's in Bangna. IHOP is there. Mega Bangna.
Dude, they close at 10 p.m. We still got time.
10 p.m.
What
So-
would you get there? Because the
IHOP?
pancakes would have
I
milk
have-
in them,
I
right?
have no idea what I could even eat at IHOP.
Probably not some sausage, my friend.
Definitely not getting that spicy sausage. Out there down Cowboy.
Up, cowboy?
Up Cowboy.
Did you go down, cowboy?
You can go down Cowboy.
Okay.
You can also go up Cowboy.
Did I tell you I was up Nana the other day?
Up Nana, yeah?
Midday, I'm at fucking Nana. So the guys are like, I said, okay, so like, can we like look around, right? Because Lollipop was gone, which I thought was weird. I thought they'd be there forever. Gone. No, it was replaced. Big red letters. I can't remember what it was called. Obsession was still there all the way at the back.
Now it's called Lollipop 2.
These genius fucking marketers they have over here. Am I right, Big D?
Indeed.
No, and so he said, yeah, it's closed all month.
Oh.
Like literally, you couldn't even walk in. The guards were there.
Wow.
So I figured Cowboy was the same. They're probably just doing a food court all day,
Yeah.
right? Spicy sausage.
Spicy sausage.
Giggity.
So, Eric, you up there doing arm day today at the gym? Up there doing some curls? Getting them big biceps? Oh, yeah.
I got a massage. The woman's like, oh, do you work out? I'm like, no, I do this all day. Like, that's all do I work out? Jesus Christ. No, you're not getting a tip. 4,990 baht.
So actually,
That's not bad.
For what?
SM 57.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Power buy. Jesus Christ. That's like retail price full time.
So the whole thing with Pimp My Ride, I saw a video not that long ago where Exhibit was ended up saying like his whole like that show kind of defined his career.
Really?
But, like all he did for that was show up, shoot the intro, and then go back at the end to get the cars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was that like a MTV thing?
Yeah.
Right? Like a Cribs.
Yeah, but
whatever.
apparently a lot of the cars just end up being like super shitty.
Oh, really?
Or they would do like a $10 or $20,000 of like customization on like a 1993 Ford Taurus type of thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like a Nova?
Some guy bought a minivan that was on Pit My Ride, and they had like TVs in the floor and shit.
On the floor.
Yeah.
Disco ball?
No, but
We should get a disco ball.
I think it had a.
What would that cost?
I think it had a jelly bean dispenser.
I think I'm going to order a jelly bean dispenser as well as a disco ball for the studio. Stand by.
Fucking Eric over here, clanging and banging, working on the peaks for the freaks. Patty out trip in an hour.
Dude, less than 3,000 baht.
Less than for a disco
ball. Yeah, look at that.
With the light or just the ball?
Good point. Yeah, it probably comes with. I mean, naturally, it's not available on Lazada.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's just for the ball. Look at this thing. It's the balls. This thing is the fucking balls, Bobby.
Look, Mikey. I'm not spending 3,000 baht for the ball.
Big day is fucking. Look at it, 40% off.
40%.
They made the price much less than obviously the entire world will pay for this thing. Fucking 5,000 baht for your balls. Biggest disco ball in a nightclub in Bangkok. Ready? Go, Eric. I need to know. Biggest disco ball, buddy.
He's gonna say wherever he's at.
Up top for Eric. I would probably be his response. Yeah, exactly.
Like any weekend, he's
Right,
probably
yeah.
already got glitter on his balls.
What's the best nightclub? The fucking one I'm at. Suck it. Yeah, right. I'm sure.
Eric, you hanging with Tony while you're down in Pattaya?
Is he back? He was only up for a few days, right? When he
Yeah.
did the
Yeah, when he came up with what's the girl's new girlfriend's name? Ploy.
ploy. Yeah.
20-year-old Ploy.
Not. I mean, I was gonna say not real talkative. Of course, neither was Rose.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, again, their
Yeah, but-
English is not.
But Rose was eye fucking us the whole time.
She's fought you. I mean, I felt a little bit of
On the back
spooge on
of
the
your
back
head.
of my head. I'm like, are you rubbing yourself against my ball? But I mean, no judgment. How many listeners? How many listeners?
Tony's here.
22. Look at us.
Nice.
So, wait, Tony's here?
Tony's in the cock.
Where?
So he lives in On Nut. So must be there.
Oh no, I thought you meant in the chat.
No, Eric's going to Pattaya. He's saying Tony's here in Bangkok.
Okay. Does Tony have a place in the base? Is that where he's at when he's over here?
Oh,
I don't think
his
so.
main girl comes out of quarantine Monday. Oh, his baby mama or someone else
From the Philippines? She's coming over? I'll pay money to figure out how to do that.
We talked to Tony. He'll fucking figure it out for you.
Ship her over here.
Yeah.
Put her in dry ice, Michael.
Yeah. So the first time Tony came on with Rose, yeah, she was definitely eye fucking both of us.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I just
with
turned
that
around.
very natural makeup of
I
hers.
turned around to look at the glitter, and she gave me a look, and I thought, all right, well, whatever. I'm not going to think anything of
The
it.
whole time I'm on the mic, she's just like,
Was she licking her eyebrows? She probably has that skill.
the other chick Ploy. She sits on we give her a chair. She sits on the floor the whole time, ice cold floor,
Very cold.
with a scarf over,
Yeah.
half asleep. Like we put a chair here for you.
And what's weird, she wasn't really on her phone a whole lot.
No,
I figured she would be. I mean, that's
just fucking passing out.
like if Gracie was here, she'd be like, okay, you guys do your thing. I'll be on my phone.
Yeah.
Doing something.
Play just in it to win it.
Actually, I'll tell you what, temperature of this room, Gracie, 10 minutes in, maybe 11 minutes if she was really committed to me.
Baby mama 1, he thinks.
Mm. How old are his kids?
Not too old. I think his oldest is like less than 10.
We should probably have him on the show. Yeah. Be like, so what's your dad do?
That'd be a hilarious question to ask his kids. What does your dad do?
He'd be like, what's a father? Oh, sorry. That was
No,
nuts.
that's that's not
Sorry,
good, Mike.
just joking.
Mike.
That's all right. I fixed all that nonsense with the $20 copay.
He video chats with his kids like all the time.
Yeah, so do you, right? I mean, yeah, it's great.
He's always posting it up on his social. He's video chatting with them.
Good for him.
Was gonna be I'm waiting on that soul food video, but the what Eric, you better go back there. Okay, he's going back down today to record.
What happened?
He recorded
The audio dumped on him.
He sent me a bunch of dope clips of like all this dope food from a soul food spot down in Pattaya.
Oh, okay.
And then he's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be this video. Now I'm finding out the audio shit the bed. So he's going back to
I fucking hate that. That sucks. Yeah. On the 9, I wish there was an audio. Is there? Like, remind me.
he's saying best soul food in Thailand. He says go with him.
Where? Pattaya?
Yeah, for the soul food.
When are you going?
Like in an hour.
That's not happening.
Yeah,
But thank you.
The 9 does have an audio.
Is there a level
indicator.
meter?
Yeah.
Not when you're recording though, is it?
Yeah, on the back, not on the front.
Yeah.
If you have the
Type of
medium, if you have the media mod on.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Without that, it doesn't.
No,
That's weird. I will say I like that camera a lot.
Eric, what's the Sony that you shoot on? The Z Z1.
Oh, he's a full-on vlogger. I mean, he's got
like it's funny because he also has like couple full frame Sonys. But he bought this like a little Sony with a 1-inch sensor specifically for vlogging, and it's got like a special handle on it to like with a trigger. Yeah, ZV1.
ZV, yeah, very popular, I guess, in the vlogging world. Yeah, I've seen those. That and the Canon.
He's there until
G7X.
Tuesday, worth the trip. No, the G7X is trash compared to the CV1.
Is it really? I mean, it's popular. I don't know the quality.
No, but the ZV1 had like the feature set on it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But also, here's the thing though. To me, Sony has weird skin tones.
Really?
Like the color science of the Sony is a little off.
Yeah, but again, you mess with the color correction inside of Premiere that you use now, right?
No,
I mean,
use
regardless.
Final Cut now, but yeah.
Right, but don't you? I mean, so no matter what would come in.
I don't usually color correct on the GoPro footage unless like it's way off, unless the white balance is way off.
Because it's usually fucking awesome.
So the vibrancy on the GoPro colors is just fucking fantastic.
Well, plus you use those epic filters, right?
Yeah. Oh, the ND filters.
Yeah.
So yeah, Eric says Sony has terrible skin tones.
Really? It's just okay. I don't. Yeah.
Something like the softness and the saturation on Canon skin tones is just perfect.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can understand. Of course, if someone made that statement about Sony, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the fact that Canon does it correctly, I get that. I'll tell you, man, GoPro better sell their fucking technology to Canon or Sony.
I'll tell you for me. So Sony, like their cameras have everything perfect except color.
Is there any camera on the market that has the stabilization that the GoPro, other than that 360 thingy? But I mean, non-action camera that, like, when you go like this, it does not.
No, there's nothing that has that level.
That's fucking amazing.
So
if I'm Canon, aren't I like paying people to fix that?
There are challenges with larger sensor sizes and doing.
No, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, like what you can't go to you can't go to 5K. No, wait, is it? What can't you do and get that much stabilization? Like
so a larger sensor brings issues, right? So
sure.
Like, even like my Fuji has IBIS, but it's not even not even a tenth of the GoPro.
They did a great job with that.
Even so, like the Insta360 is the next closest, and that's not even close to the GoPro.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
hyper
amazing.
smooth boost.
We're at like 3 hours, huh?
Yeah.
Because we're going to do at least one more.
Yeah.
After this, let's do that.
So yeah, Eric even said nothing close. The problem is sensor versus body size.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
As you start to increase the sensor, right, you get all these other challenges.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and so Eric, what is the ZV1? Is it a 1-inch sensor?
The body of that camera is about the same size as the G7. We're both fucking yawning.
Yeah.
We sound like friggin' girls.
We gotta get some caffeine in us before we record. But yeah, so I think like a 1-inch sensor is really kind of like the sweet spot, I think, for
makes sense.
Vlogging.
Yeah. Kind of like the 1-inch patch of landing strip.
The full frame is like for shooting professional video or shooting like if you really want to obtain like a great depth of field, depth of focus and all these things. So, but the 1-inch is really kind of like that sweet spot. It lets in a ton of light. You get good low light performance with it. You don't get the overheating issues that Sony deals with or everyone deals with a larger full frame sensor.
Do you ever consider getting a light attachment basically for the 9? Because obviously those cameras historically don't have any, like using it indoors is never awesome.
I've got two light. So you
just strap it on LED. Oh yeah. You've shown me. It's like about a side pack of cards kind of thing. Yeah.
So I've got 2 of those that they have the light mod, which is really small, but I have 2 LEDs with diffusion panels on them that are chargeable.
You know what would just make today amazing? Going to IHOP and then on the way home picking up some Pop-Tarts. That fucking changed my life.
Taco Bell.
Up top. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Or you can say it in Thai and then flip over Mercedes. Just throwing it out there. Wait for the premiere of that one.
So, Senior Frank said a lot of 360 cams have gyros that communicate the jiggles of the software for some easier processing stabilization. Yeah,
I'm sure it can, but again, is it like the 9? Right? That's a tough thing.
So actually, stabilization is okay, but just for walking around here and there. But we have an issue with the cropping in when using stabilization, making it almost unusable for. Wow, it crops in that much because even even with the GoPro Hero 9, Eric, I put it on
Hypersmooth.
linear view, hyper smooth boost, which is max crop. I still have
Plenty of screen.
Plenty of screen. More than enough field of view.
For sure. We're down to 17s.
Yeah. Hug life is taking off on us.
Love you. Up top.
Gotta go
for
for
hug.
drinks. Boom.
Boom.
And powder my nose, find some 90s hip hop and bump.
Dude, you should totally do a bump. You want to do a bump?
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up we're just over 3 hours, and we're gonna record another episode after this
Because we're fucking amazing.
We are amazed balls, and then we're gonna plan for our 24-hour live stream that we're gonna do at sometime in the future.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hey guys,
right now.
Do not forget on Idea Studio Monday, epic live stream, mega live stream.
Let me put that up one last time so that you guys have the URL. We'll also put it in the show notes for this, as well as the description. So I literally almost accidentally copied the StreamYard. That would have been actually kind of funny. But
Jib goes 24 hours live. No.
Jib, trust me, you're not going to feel a thing. It's going to be amazing. Trust me. We still can't get YouTube /Bangkok Strange because we don't have enough friggin' subscribers.
No, we got it.
Do we?
Yeah.
YouTube.com /Bangkok Strange?
Yeah.
Outstanding. I'm all about that, dude. That's friggin' awesome.
Okay, Eric, I will be ready in 10.
You heading down to the big patio?
No, he's going to call me. He's got a story to tell me.
You going to grab Jib?
Yeah. So you're going to throw that in the chat. We'll leave that up as we end. Okay, now if Eric's got a story that he's got to call about,
clearly, yeah,
it's got to be
sure.
heard.
It involves something of 1 inch.
Yeah, many times.
Indeed.
1 inch, many times.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys, definitely Monday Bangkok time, Sunday in the US. We'll be doing the mega live stream over on Idea Studio. Definitely check us out. And until next time, stay strange.
Peace.